Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you, Neil, Night Skies, Boris. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I have been looking forward to streaming some more Terra and Invicta all week. I've been thinking about it a lot. There's so much going on. It's even more complicated than I assumed it was going to be when I was playing the demo. This playthrough has been really fun so far. I thought I'd maybe take a couple of minutes at the start of the stream just to go over our current situation, because a lot happened in the last stream and it's been good to just kind of check on that. Also, check how cool this is. Straight into Europe. How cool is that? Okay, so our current situation, we are currently holding the EU, although straight away I can see that we need to do a defense mission here. Toot sweet. Servants have full control over the UK. We're going to change up our priorities in this stream. I'm actually going to see if I can set a custom one. I think I can do a template for that somewhere. I need to check where to do that. Poland is getting ready to be taken over, although we might want to just keep an eye on the fact that they are about to pop another mission control. Want to make sure that happens before we take them over, or we'll lose it when they get amalgamated. Germany is probably our next major target, and Neil has a theory on how we might be able to flip them without getting them to leave the European Union, which the AI will be quite happy to do if we just try and take them over the normal way. So we're going to try that out in the stream. Other stuff that's going on in the world, we of course have control over Russia and Kazakhstan, in fact the Eurasian nation, because we have combined them. We're getting quite a lot of boost from them, which is really good. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm coming through all right. What else is going on? So far, China is still completely free. No one has taken it. We've got quite a lot of support for the Humanity First faction here though. A little bit concerning. And across the sea in America, they are also still free. A little bit of it's quite balanced really, but there's a little bit of support for Project Exodus. Then on the moon, right now I believe we're the only faction with everyone has claimed on the moon apart from Korolov Crater and Sloskavi. Sloskavi Crater, I can't say it, I won't even try. I tried twice. So I'm glad we grabbed Piri when we did, because there's not much else available. I don't think anyone's built anything yet. They have just claimed the sites. And then if we jump over to Mars, we of course have 5 sites on Mars. We're probably going to pick one more up. Nobody else has yet picked anything up on Mars, which is pretty good for us. It is still 100% ours, free and true. In terms of the solar system, the servants have sent out a couple of probes to some of the rocks, but they haven't settled anything yet. So that's something. We seem to still be in head in terms of the space race. If we have a look at the Intel tab and have a look at the resources from our opponents, servers are sitting on 16 boost with an income of 3.1. Project Exodus have 2.4. Academy has 2. Initiative has 2.6. Humanity First have 2.1. Protectorate have 1.6. So none of them are going particularly crazy for space. Nobody has any insane looking incomes apart from the initiative. The initiative and actually the servants have a very high influence income. You can shift click to shift all factions to the same tab. Can you really? Maybe not here. What else have we got here? They are capped. They are capped. In fact, they're all over cap. Exodus are under cap. Academy are well under cap. That's probably because of the event brought for them last time. Protectorate are at cap as well. Objectives, cool. Like this. That's really nice. Cool. Okay. We also had we can actually check the tech that the servants have. Path to Paradise. Hey gents, how's it going? Yes, that's the plan. So I'm going to discuss that next. A little bit of a discussion on the Discord, my thoughts and thoughts of our resident expert Neil with some income from Night Skies and Co as well, is that we've got 3 choices here really. We can continue to claim sites with the boost that we've got. We can wait for nuclear freighters to pop, which will do so very, very soon, and we've invested very heavily into it, and then claim sites. Or we can try and build a mine on the moon before we claim any more sites. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to wait for nuclear freighters to finish claiming, grab one more site on Mars, and that's probably going to be it for claiming, and then we're going to actually start trying to build stuff. So that's what I'm thinking for that. In terms of investment in Europe, our main goal is going to be to purge the Protectorate out of the EU And while we're doing that, we'll get ready to take over Germany. And then we'll also need to keep an eye on Poland. And once Poland has finished this boost, this mission control, we'll then look at amalgamating them in as well. That's kind of the main goal here. So first of all, let's get Maya, who's our only defender, to defend interests in Europe. That is very important. We managed to grab, I think something happened last time. I don't know why all of our councillors are in Europe. I think we're pumping public opinion, that's right. We're pumping public opinion to try and smash the Protectorate out. So right now, let's check I think it's Quiet Raccoon is our crackdowner. So that's investigation. Let me just check, let me remind myself. Yeah, Quiet Raccoon is our crackdowner. Right now, he has a 0% chance of cracking down on the Protectorate because it's a defended point. Even though we have public opinion of 53%, yes, we are going to need to merge Poland before Germany because of the cap. That's a good point. If we pump all of our influence into that, I get that to a 4%, which is pretty bad. That's really bad for us. I'm wondering why that is so hard to crack. It shouldn't be that difficult as far as I'm aware. Other thing we need to do is we need to rearrange our priorities. At this point, pushing boost isn't going to get us very much. We're already at an income of +7, and it's probably not worth digging into it any further. What we want to do is change up our priority scale so that we're preparing for the mid and late game where our countries will be unified. They'll have less. I'll get to the public opinioning and everything. It just looks just quite scary that it's at 0%. But we're going to have a look at our our priorities right now. So what I'm going to do is just going to drop these down to 1 on the ones I can. And what we're going to look at is resetting to what I think is looking quite nice and what Neil's basically recommended, which is 1 in welfare. Points in unity for kicking people out first. Well, let me see what we're looking at. So you want to go for unity over welfare to start with. We're going to look at welfare as well. We're going to look at mission control for MC. I might rearrange this in a second. I just want to see how we're looking in terms of a split once I've done this. And then we've also got unity as an option here as well. So 1 in welfare, 1 in knowledge, 3 mission control, 1 in unity. 1 in welfare, and knowledge. I'm getting a knowledge. So if we do this, it's not a nice split. It's 10, 10, 10, 30. And welfare is still under as well. I think I would need to do... How much do I need to put into welfare to make it no longer red? Okay, I can't. It seems the investment just isn't high enough. Okay, but we'll just leave it like this. I'm going to let it tick with this as my setting for now. So welfare to reduce inequality. Knowledge to increase the base. Yeah, spoils is countering it, isn't it? Knowledge is to increase the base information level of everyone in the nation, which increases unity. Unity, which reduces unrest. And then mission control, so we have mission control in space. Okay. Yeah, I think we also need to start bumping up our investigation stats. And actually, let's just check for XP on everybody. Quiet Raccoon actually can take an update, but he's unfortunately going to be focusing on... he can get Survivor, which is what he's going to grab. Then we've got Maya, Chuck Rambo. Honest is not a quick learner. Guy Fawkes is. He can take another level in admin. And that's everybody. Okay. Yeah, I guess at least I'm getting the money for spoils, even though I don't really want to be doing it. Okay, back to what we're going to do in our first turn here. So there's no point pushing too hard on crackdowning just yet. What I think I need to do... Chuck hasn't got anything to do right now, so we're going to get him back to surveilling. Let's just have a look at where the aliens have landed so far. So if we go back in time, their first landing was in China. Then they landed... Well, actually, I think I'm going to surveil China because there's another surveil site. Oh, yeah. If I that's interesting. I've been surveilling wrongly because the other surveil site's over here, I think. No, it's over here. So if I surveil in Mongolia, I should be able to pick up both of them if anything's happening there. Yeah, I need more investigation. Cool. Where needs better stability? Let's have a look at that in a second. Because he can't stabilize, can he? Oh, no, he can. Good catch. Good catch. All right. Let's have a look at our nation. So stability is pretty good in the EU. It's peaceful. Poland's stability is also peaceful. Russia is also peaceful. Where else do we own? I think that's everything. Let's just check the nation tab. Poland, Romania. How are things in Romania? Romania is also peaceful. It's a subversion, but there's nowhere I really need to worry about reducing unrest. So I am going to surveil Mongolia. Turning a protectorate councillor would be quite good fun.
Initiating surveillance.
That might be interesting. I don't know if I know where any of them are. Who's our investigator? It's Honest. No, it's Honest.
I'm here.
It's investigate is it is Quiet Raccoon. I don't think I know of any protectorates. Yeah, unknown. Yeah, I don't know of any particular. Oh, I never adjusted my Romania priorities. You're right, I didn't because I wasn't paying attention to them. Oof, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Okay, I can't touch the one that's been cracked down, but let's just reset this to take everything out to start with. So their mission control is currently at 5.6 out of 25, which makes me think it's going to take quite a long time to tick over, but we may as well push towards it. And I'm going to put a point into Unity as well, just so that's trying to big spoils investment. Well, I can't actually, okay, I can actually mess with these ones. I didn't think I could because it's cracked down. Yeah, I didn't think I could adjust the crackdown ones, but I can. Alright, so we could go 2 points in Unity, the rest in mission control, and then hopefully that'll tick up. I don't get the benefit, okay, but it'll still invest. Okay, that's that done. Let's just check Poland as well. Poland is set. Okay, good. Alright, what else? What were we doing? We're looking at investigate, but we don't know who to investigate. So for now, we're going to just focus public opinion in the EU, because we do really need to get the Protectorate out of here before they get too difficult to remove. We're going to spend a bit of money on this. We have quite a lot of money, but I don't want to go crazy.
I will try to sway the public. Acknowledged. At your service.
Get all these up to 80%.
I will try to sway the public.
And Honest, Trustworthy can also fund the campaign. Okay, so that's now invested. They've all got missions. Maya's defending. Oh, hang on, let me make this bigger. It's N, isn't it? Right, you think I've spotted a Protectorate Councillor? Personal disagreements. No, I can't see. It was just Chuck Rambo. Is this okay? Cool. All right, I think we're good for this turn. Let us. Actually, one other thing I want to check is when's our first Mars base going to complete? It's going to complete the 27th of the 4th, 2025. Okay, we've got a while before that happens. That's no problem. And I think the moon base is done. Yeah, the moon base has finished constructing, so if we wanted to, we could do this. So we're waiting for nuclear freighters to pop. Then we're going to claim one more site, and then we're going to start building stuff if we need to. Let's get the game unpaused, because there's a lot of time to pass, and we'll see what happens. Now, we also want to keep an eye on this, and we'll remember that we've got new orgs popping on the 16th. Let's go.
Securing our control.
Okay, defend interest is done.
Setting a watch.
Surveillance has started. Okay, servants have launched another probe towards an asteroid. Enemy counselor, yeah.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
We failed a public opinion at 88%. That's frustrating.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
It's two successes though.
Needle.
That's a protect. That's a the Exodus Council we discovered. Humanity First have also launched a probe in an asteroid. Okay, first of all, Iceland and the European Union have ended their alliance. That's fine. North Korea and Australia are allies. Sweden and Iceland have ended their alliance. Let's take a look at orgs. We've got the Pamina Superconductor. That's +1 money, +2 influence. This person gets +1 espionage and +1% information science. And it gives Steel Project. That's really good. We don't really have access to anything else. We do have an American government agent, but I don't have the 200... Well, I've got the 200 influence for Lawrence Livermore, actually, but I don't have the admin space, I think. We could maybe move some stuff around on Maya. What does this give? -41 money, +35... Don't know if it's that useful. I'm definitely going to grab the Panama superconductor. We'll get that on... So Guy has an espionage of 10. So we'll get that on Guy. We'll keep stacking his espionage. Get up to 11. Okay. Now, do we want to try and move stuff around to get the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory? Plus 2 science on my person, plus 35 science income, plus 1 manufacturing, plus 2% military research, plus 10% energy research. Admin isn't the problem. No, it isn't, that's right. So why can't I get this? Criminal faction. No, cannot have these traits, criminal faction. Faction must have a control point in the United States of America or a counselor from there. Well, she's a counselor from there. Is the upkeep too high? Minus 41? Why can't I grab this? We don't have sufficient resources to acquire this org. What am I missing? I don't have enough money. I'm dumb. Yeah, I've only got 70. I thought I had 700 influence. I've only got 70 influence. It's dead. It's dead obvious. Just a stupid oversight. Okay. Let's just see how the needle has moved.
Where to?
So up to 1% chance to crack down now, which gets us to 6% if we push it. So we're just going to have to keep on going here until we find one of their guys. We can either start searching for them. There are 2 agents in the European Union right now, which is a little bit concerning. Let's just make sure everywhere I need to defend is defended. It is. Good. Okay. So did Chuck detect anything? Chuck did not. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on here. Okay. Where was the next location the aliens hit after China? We've got Budapest as the next, so we'll check Budapest. Purge Poland. You think it's time to hit Poland? We're not waiting for the
Initiating recon. Reporting
Oh,
in.
that's right. It is actually cracked down. The only problem with that is we're not going to get the mission control pop. So if we purge it, we'll... Oh no, we won't listen. What am I talking about? Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Where to?
Guy, you're our purger. So hit Poland. That's a 97% chance with no investment.
Composition.
Yeah, you're right. I can wait till the
Ready
merge.
for
For some reason, I
orders.
thought taking all 3 would stop the mission control from taking over. But that's actually a really good moment for us. That's really good to see. All right, quiet. You can continue to public campaign. It's gonna take a while here.
We'll make
Oh.
our appeal.
No, don't public
Reporting
campaign.
in.
I wondered why it was so cheap. I want you
Acknowledged.
to campaign in the EU.
Making our case.
Maya.
Ready to go.
Oh, Maya has Inspire now from one of her things. That's great because I haven't been able to inspire Honest Trustworthy. So I'm actually just going to spend a turn inspiring him
I'll make sure they're on
because he
our
hasn't been
side.
inspired at all.
At your service.
And he's got a public opinion in the EU as well. And I think
Making
we
our
might have a
case.
level up on him. Yes. So let's get his admin up. And does anyone else have a level up? Can I get this to go away? Nope. There we go. Don't have quick learner. Okay. So you think it's worth inspiring? Then we'll just spend the turn public opinioning then. If it's
Where
a
to?
waste of an action, we'll just keep pumping the EU.
Making
Okay.
our case.
So that's all done. I could try and investigate who these are, and if we find a protectorate, that would be pretty good. We could get
Standing
we
by.
could get Maya to do an investigate if we
Acknowledged.
wanted to, or Guy Fawkes. No, Quiet Raccoon would be the
Ready
better
to
person
go.
to investigate. So if we wanted to, I could investigate one of these. If I wanted to. Okay, inspires my dead weight. So it'll be a 97% chance with no investment to investigate this particular councillor. There's a small chance that they're protectorate because there is protectorate stuff in the region, although it's probably unlikely. It's whether or not I want that 2% increase in public opinion or I want to try and find a protectorate. I think I might want to burn that as a side mission, just searching for a protectorate person in the background. That might work out quite well for us. It's quite a long shot, though. I think for now I'm going to focus on the public opinion. If that doesn't bear fruit, that's when we'll start looking for someone.
We must persuade the people.
Okay, let's confirm and unpause.
Surveilling Marking target area. Public opinion remains unmoved.
So that's a public opinion fail. So it's another bad roll. We rolled 83 on an
We've moved the
80%.
needle.
She did a good job. That's an extra 5%.
Public opinion is moving in
It's
our
another
direction.
3, so up to 59. We're up to 60% public opinion.
You'd think a threat this big would finally.
Okay,
make us
arrival
abandon
domestic
old
politics just
grudges
popped,
and
which means
band
mission to the
together.
asteroids is now
Humanity
available.
always
No,
finds
it's
a
a
way to
new
hurt itself,
is a new
doesn't it?
research that
Commander
unlocks
Fiona Iowade,
arrival law.
undated letter.
Okay, and institutional research to library. Okay, so they're going for mission to the asteroids now, so they're trying to really kick the space race off. Our research is completing 18 October, so still got a little while away.
We're in control here.
Okay, we purged Poland, which we thought was good. Was a definite straight success. Let's just sort out our. Okay, no more spoils, which is great. Development is down a little bit. But I think we're just fine to focus on mission control to make sure it gets completed in time. What happened in the first 20 minutes, Crash, was I went over everything that happened in the previous game. This is the second turn we're playing. I've just kind of outlined our plan for the turn. We lost a control point in Romania. That was a purged control point. There wasn't really much I could do about it. It is frustrating. We'd like to try and get that back if we could. It currently isn't defended. Okay, so what we want to do maybe is just get this control point. In fact, Romania is open completely. Yeah, I'm not gonna unify them. I'm going for the mission control. We could potentially take Romania, but do we have the control points for that? So we currently have. It's going to cost 11. Yeah, it's going to cost 22.6. So that's going to put us at 188. So we could take all of Romania right this turn if we wanted to. How did Perrin do? Did he win? I heard he was fighting a pretty epic war out by Jupiter. Thanks, Big Bear Boy. I'm thinking we take Romania this turn. Yeah, I need to do some defending. Russia needs defended. It's whether or not I want to invest in Romania. I think I do want to invest in Romania. It just seems like a good opportunity. It'll cost 15. Because we already have the exec. Okay. Okay. Well, then it just makes it a straight up... Like, there's no question about it, is there? Well, first of all, before I forget, because that would be a tragedy, Maya needs to defend Russia.
Making things safe for our people.
Okay.
Ready for my mission.
Well, let's just check all the defend problems. So, Russia's expired, Russia's expired, Russia's expired, Russia's expired. European Union has expired. And European Union has expired. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I think I'm going to send in the team to purge out
Boarding in.
Romania.
We're taking power. At your service. Targeting the opposition.
And then we'll keep pumping
What
public
we got?
opinion in the European Union in the meantime.
Ready. I will tell our
The other thing we need to
Standing
do
by for orders.
is get Chuck a new mission, because he didn't detect any alien stuff around here. So what was our next area? I think it was Bolivia. Guatemala. So that is where Chuck is heading to next.
On Overwatch.
Doing his XCOM duties. Okay, let's just confirm what we've just agreed to do. We're going to public opinion in the EU. We're going to defend Russia. We're going to purge the 2 control points in Romania, and that will flip it to our side. The current status of Romania is they're not that close to making a mission control. They're not that close to a build army. So there's probably a good argument for unifying straight away to free the control points. No, Chuck doesn't want to chill. Chuck is our head of XCOM. He's this universe's version of First Officer Bradford. That's who Chuck is. I actually have some fan art on my desk that was it Mishap's a Druid or was it Dinah? I can't remember off the top of my head. I will need to confirm that. Of Chuck knocking on someone's door to ask if they have alien plants in it, which I love. Okay, let's confirm these assignments and we'll unpause the game.
Securing our interests.
Okay, Rush is defended. We didn't lose anything.
Eyes
there.
up.
Bradford's got a big role to play in XCOM 2. Okay, we can now do Outpost Mining Complex. That's an important one that we need to get done. Let's see how these purges go. We've got another academy have launched towards another area. We've got Initiative Counselor in Vietnam. Public opinion success in the EU. It dropped dramatically last turn. It's down to 41%. It was at 59. So I think we're getting counter public opinioned here. Ireland has left the EU. We can now do institutional outreach. That's a pretty good project to pick up. But we want to focus on nuclear freighters for now.
We are in control now.
1 purge success, 2 purge success. Okay.
Here.
We have Romania. Now, we've held this long enough to do a unify, haven't we? Yeah, we've got consolidated control. Okay. Oh, we found some alien stuff. So Chuck, get your XCOM on. Deploy the Sky Ranger.
Going hot.
Where to?
Right. We got new. Don't merge Romania until you've removed Protectorate from EU. Okay, we'll kick the Protectorate out first. That's fine. We can just have them ticking over for now. We've got new orgs. There's nothing that exciting. National Reconnaissance Office has popped up. We still can't afford anything that costs 200. Yeah, everything here's too expensive for us to buy. We'll just check XP. I don't think anyone has popped. Oh no, you have. Gotta love these fast learners. Oh no, he's not one of our fast learners. It's our other person is a fast learner. 10. Yes, you also haven't popped yet. Yeah, it's Guy who's a quick learner. Okay, so we need to protect Romania this turn because it has just become undefended. So that's Maya's job.
Ready for my mission. Making things safe for our people.
Right, we really need to get the Protectorate out of the EU, and it's proving really difficult. I think what we've got going on here is we're getting countered on... yes, thank you, Romania priorities are important. We'll just focus on mission control. It's quite a long way away, to be honest. Welfare, well, get rid of the spoils. We'll maybe pop welfare a little bit just so it's not in the red. We could actually get into the mission control here. I'm just going to put a little bit of investment in welfare. That's probably a bit too much. We'll give it 8%. Yeah, I think we're getting counter public opinion here, which is making it really difficult for us to turn it. Because right down the crackdown chance with Quiet Raccoon.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, that's where I was getting to, Neil, was I'm going to investigate these two counselors and find out who they are. So Guy Fawkes is my best investigator. You're all like getting to what I'm building up to, just ahead of me. But that's what I was getting to. So we'll get him to investigate the 92% chance one because he's the better investigator. I'm going to leave that at 92%.
Eyes on target.
Then we're going to get Quiet, who's nowhere near as good, but is still good, to investigate the other one, who's at 97%. Is that right? Okay, he's actually the better investigator. I messed that up.
I'm here.
And then Honest, just try and stem the tide here with another public opinion. Also, that noise was me almost spilling my tea.
I will try to sway the public.
Okay, so Chuck's attacking aliens. Maya's defending Romania. We're investigating. Honest is public opinioning. Let's just check that nowhere else is undefended. Everything looks good. We're not in October yet, so we don't have to worry about our nuclear freighters popping. Confirm assignments, unpause.
Securing our control.
One of those agents, both those agents left the EU straight away. One of them is a servant person by the looks of it in... No, that might be the other one. We'll find out.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, we've got... servants. Okay, so we found one of them. They are servant.
Tracking.
And the other one failed, but they're almost definitely a servant because they went to ground in
we moved the needle.
The UK. Back up to 40% public opinion. Yeah. So,
by the numbers.
All right, we should have paid attention to that. The Protectorate have a slot in America. No, Project Exodus have taken a point in America. That's a big deal. I don't really have time to deal with that right now, however. How's China looking? No one's taken a point in China yet. Ugh, I can't believe someone's managed to get into America. That is really frustrating. That's a good idea. We'll get our amazing scanner to scan the EU to see if there's anyone messing around in the EU.
Initiating surveillance. Ready
All right,
to go.
let's just pump public
Ready.
opinion in the EU for now.
I will tell our story.
Standing by for orders. Where do you need me?
There is a another counselor here that I'm going to investigate,
I will tell our story.
but we'll get quiet to do that.
Tracking targets.
And
Ready
Honest
for
will also
position.
pump public opinion.
We must
Alright.
persuade the people. Initiating recon.
Okay, New Alien Base. New Alien Station.
We've got some intel on our target.
Project Exodus. That's not the Protectorate.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
45%.
Public opinion is moving in our
53%.
direction.
57%.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
I did spot a Protectorate Counselor. On the 2nd October. On the Servant one. That's Project Exodus. That's the Academy. If we just go in here. Aha! Thank you. We've got this tech mogul. Yeah, it was the one I was... Okay, no, that's Project Exodus. In Pakistan. Okay, hang on. I should be able to see them here, right? Serena Clays. Yes, we got them. And they're a diplomat. Okay, we've got a target. It's okay. I got their Terra. It's cool. It's the UI that I'm mostly getting my head around. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just finish out the turn, and then we will do something about them. Nuclear freighters is done. Okay. So we want to claim one more site on Mars in that case. So let's make sure the game stays paused. Okay. What do we want to research right now? There's a lot in here that I'm interested in. Because Outpost Mining Complex is really important. Alien Origin does need to be completed for us to unlock a lot of really good stuff. Reasonable rockets are probably not going to get finished now. Mining is probably my top one, but I want to see what else we've got here first. Okay, it's definitely going to be mining. Now, do we want to pump mining as hard as we pumped this? Probably not. We could probably afford, because we need fission pile as well. I'm thinking we either just do fission pile and Outpost Mining Complex, which will get us slowly towards our objective. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to grab a towel. Still a little bit of tea. We could also try and muscle in on mission to asteroids, but I think we're a little bit too late for that. So I think what we do is we just double push Fission Pile and Outpost Mining Complex until the next research pops from Arrival Sociology, and then Nest guys is exactly there with me. It's good to know when I'm on the same wavelength as you guys. That's the plan. Okay, we'll put 50% into both of those and leave them for now. Let's just unpause. Oh no, wait. We need to claim a site on Mars. Yeah, I know I need fission piles to make Mars work. Okay, so we're looking at grabbing one more site on Mars. And the site that, kind of looking at them, the best one left is Arabia Terra. There's 26.1 water, 34.4 volatiles, 18.5 base metals. The other good ones are Terra Signorum, Tempe Terra, where's that one? I don't see that one. Might as well claim several. Okay. It's 5 boosts now. Well, I mean, I could get all of them, right? I could get Arabia Terra, Terra Serenium, Tempe Terra, and Tahena Terra if I wanted all of them. Do we want to just, like, close out Mars? We don't need boosts for anything else, really, once we've done this, do we? Well, Arabia Terra, I think, is the best one that's left. We need boost for the one mine, okay. For the moon mine, yeah. Well, once we've got the mines going, we won't need to use boost for space stations. Right, I'm grabbing Arabia Terra. Also, I need a name for El Cid base, and I need a name for Arabia Terra. Okay, so we still have 16.5 boost. I could grab more. Do we also not want to start building a solar plant on Mars? We don't need a solar on the moon, a solar collector here if we're going to be building a mine here. Although, do we want to really spend the? I guess it's the upkeep. Yeah. Okay, solar collector after mine. That's cool. Because the other thing I could grab here is, yeah, as Zimum says, Terra here has a little bit of fissils. That has. So the idea is that we're going to build a mine on the moon and use that mine to produce the resources we need to build our first Mars mine, and then the Mars mine is going to let us build the rest of the Mars mines, and we won't need to use boost to construct our mines. And we're basically doing a little bit of a slow get into space to then bootstrap ourselves really quickly into having a whole ton of mines. That means we don't rely on boost long term. That's the plan. Why do you like this site, Zimum? The Tyrina site? We already have quite a lot of resources on Mars. Not that I've got anything wrong. You're getting Nemo flashbacks. Is this good or bad? Yeah, we're gonna have boost anyway. I don't think I want to invest too hard. I think I want to sit on a cushion of boost just in case something happens. I think I'm happy with where we are. But I do need names for El Cid and Ruben James base. So if anyone, whoever suggests them, that's okay. I've got tons of suggestions for ships and space stations, but not so many for bases. Fortuna, done. For a moon mine, if I there's only 2 slots left. But if I wanted to claim one, it's 3.9 for a moon mine. Okay, we've got 2 suggestions straight off. We've got El Cid base is being renamed to Fortuna by a crash test, and Ruben James base is being renamed by Night Skies to yet another Australian mine. It's going to be Cambalda. Yeah, we don't have the mining module yet. It is researching. Be done in December. Okay, back to Earth. Let's finish the turn. Nuclear freighters is finished, which is good. Okay, so first of all, we want to hit this this protectorate agent, I think. Oh, they're gonna defend it, but the protectorate is undefended. It's all good, Zima. No worries. There's so much going on in this game. I'm keeping track of none of it. I have to rely on Discord and stream chat just to keep an eye on all the different plates we're spinning. So we could attempt to crack down with, who's our best crackdowner again? With Guy Fawkes? No, with Quiet Raccoon. Yeah, it's Guy Fawkes. We could attempt to crack down on the protectorate here. Before we do that, though, let's just get him leveled up, and we'll check our orgs in just a second after I just make sure no one else gets a level up. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the first US Special Forces group is available to us. I don't really want to spend that much influence, though. No, I'm probably not going to get them. We've got Stay Call. Plus 25 money, plus 3 influence, plus 9... That's a good... Plus 3 admin. That's a really good... Or we're going to grab that. Orbital resource extraction is also good. Plus 15 money, plus 1.25 boost, plus 1 manufacturing, plus 1 science, plus 2 security, plus 2 energy research, plus 9% space mining. We can also grab Regulus investigations if we want to for plus 3 espionage, which seems pretty good. Can't grab the Foxglove Syndicate. As much as I like the US Special Forces group, we can't afford it. Let's get Maya to grab Stake for All. She could also grab Orbital Mining, to be honest. And then we'll get Foxglove Syndicate on one of our guys. Or do I not have enough money now? Oh, I just... No. Someone was able to buy Foxglove. Oh, no, it's Regulus Investigations. Chuck can grab it, but I don't want Chuck to have it. I want one of my... I want you to have it. So these all boost investigation. This boosts investigation by 3. By espionage, sorry. Plus 2. Plus 1. So if I unequip Panema here... We'll grab Regulus. And then we will... What we'll do is we'll give Quiet Panama. Okay. These are both plus 1s as well. Okay, cool. That was a good pickup. We picked up some good stuff there. Excuse me, sorry, I cough for a second. That's good to know, Terra. Money is starting to get tight to Rem, you're right. That's a good catch. Our income is good, which is something, but we're spending a lot of it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Quiet to attempt to crack down that point. We're not expecting it to be successful. He has a 13% chance. Even if I pump that, it's going to get to 68, and that's going to be all of my influence. That's 64 influence. We'll defend Poland in a second. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's go for it. It's not going to work, though.
I'm here.
We'll get Maya to defend Poland. I noticed that there's an enemy agent here.
Protecting our interests.
At your service.
Alright, we've hit our 6 boost, so if we want to, we could also unify Poland, but I'm quite happy to sit with Poland and Romania outside the European Union for now until we get the Protectorate out, and then we just need to focus on the servants. For the rest of the turn, yeah, I think I was about to say, let's just campaign EU, because what that means is that we can try and increase the chance of this crackdown working. Obviously, Chuck can't. What can Chuck do? Detain. We could get him to try and detain Serena, but he's got a 1% chance of doing that. If I spend 32 ops, it's going to get to 8%, so that's not happening. Because detain runs off investigation, and he has no investigation at all. He can't public campaign. He can surveil. Let's just get him to surveil in Hungary again. I wish he could public campaign, to be honest. Everybody else, public campaign in the EU.
Ready for my mission.
No,
At your service.
in the EU, mate.
Standing by for orders.
Don't really want to spend the money here. I'm going to go back to investigating Terra, but what I want to do right now is I'm rolling the dice on just getting lucky with the crackdown here. I'm taking the chance while I've got it. I'll do that, Neil. I'll switch to survival to the Alpine States.
I will tell our story. Reporting in.
Just in case it slips out. Okay, so Maya's defending Poland. Everyone else is defended. We're going to try and take the European Union, but it's probably not going to happen. Let's unpause the game and let's go.
Making things safe for our people.
On Overwatch.
Looks like, oh, they've defended. The defense kicked off. They got the defense in. So it's going to fail. Fission Pile just procced. That's really good news. So back to research. Do we want to start moving on alien origin. Just looking at what else we've got. Energy lab, augmented combat training, institutional outreach. What does this give us again? This gives us 5 more orgs a month. The earlier we get this, the better. It's only 300. I think I might grab institutional outreach. Space tugs is a good one. I did not know you could sort by cost. Why is alien origin always at the top when I sort by cost? That doesn't make sense. It's not sorting properly. Because augmented combat training should be at the top. Institutional outreach is 1,000. I was looking at something else. Yeah, I know it's just factions. That may be why it's at the top. But then why is augmented combat training here? So many techs. It's always top. Okay. Space tugs. Where's space tugs? Space tugs is 750. That's a pretty quick one to pick up. We just want to knock space tugs out just to help us even more in space. If we look at this, it'll be finished on the 15th of January. Partway project. Okay. Part of the that makes sense. Thank you. That all makes sense. We could do space tugs. We could do alien origin. We could do institutional outreach, which is 1,000. I think I'm going to grab tugs because that's going to help us with our plan. Let's leave that and keep going.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
It's a shame this is going to fail.
Slipped away from.
Critical failure on the crackdown. So we've got negative public opinion. That's great.
The people will come to our side.
We've noticed reports of returned updates in Budapest region of Hungary. These also say they're behaving strange and saying aliens are peaceful and here to help humanity. Our analysts believe this is a sign that aliens are to gain influence by shifting public opinion in favor of the servants. Okay, so we've got problems happening in Hungary. Maybe it's a good idea that Hungary is not in the EU. This is a problem. I don't know how we're going to get the Protectorate out of the EU. This is proving very difficult because right now, I think the chance is something ridiculous.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, probably back to 0%. It's at 1%. So what's our strategy if we find a counselor for the Protectorate? Okay, we're just going to push the public campaigning for now. So quiet campaign. It's just the money is the concern for me. We're pumping a lot of money into Europe.
I will tell our story.
Where do you need me?
Nothing is defending my... No. Yeah, leveling up, you're right. Leveling up is the right thing to do. Okay, Maya's very good
I
at
will
campaigning.
try to sway the public.
Chuck.
Standing by.
Investigate those aliens.
Let's see what we can see.
Guy Fawkes.
Standing by.
Campaign. It's not very exciting right now. We're just public campaigning.
We'll make our appeal.
Say the council
Where
can defend
to?
interest. Yeah, I see what the strategy is. Yeah, that costs a bit of cash.
Making our case.
But we've got good chances of those succeeding. We're getting close to some tech popping, so Arrival Sociology is going to pop pretty soon, which means we can try and take over tech again. Okay, go for 70% instead, sure. We need to get public opinion up to like, what, 80%? It's at 53 right now.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Woof, look. Public opinion is now at 37%. We're not going to win the war this way.
Come to our side.
Especially when people fail.
Remains unmoved.
Yeah, that's public opinion now at 43% after that turn. So even though we had 4 people public opinion, it went in the wrong direction. It looks like Protectorate public opinion
What we found.
is going up. Is it? Everyone's going down. Okay, we've completed the investigate returning abductees objective. We have news that's not good. 2 weeks ago, the son of a senior diplomat in one of our targeted regions disappeared after leading a party at a remote farm. He reappeared 36 hours later, offering no explanation. His mother was, of course, overjoyed, but was surprised when he proceeded to take sudden and uncharacteristic interest in political ties. One of the field teams received the report and placed a teenager under round-the-clock surveillance. A few days ago, our team followed the teenager to a derelict industrial park where they observed him placing a small package in a dead drop. Team moved in, confiscated the package, detained the teenager. Upon opening the package, you discovered a dossiers of information, various local political figures of national and international importance. The teacher offered no further explanation. This does not appear to be isolated. Several other field teams report entities behaving similarly. Although it is dangerous to draw conclusions too swiftly, our working theory is the aliens are exerting influence over the people they come in contact with and using them to gather information on human institutions and power structures with a view towards establishing control. If this is true, the aliens are not only clandestine moving against us, but already be deep inside of society. We need to know more and quickly. Cool.
You contain
Okay.
multitudes.
Arrival sociology has been completed,
Every breath
and
you
they have
take may
selected
contain
independence
acts
movements.
Of Tutankhamun
That
or
lets
Christ.
independence
Or-
movements happen. So I want to just pump 3 into this. The 14th of January, 8th of December. No, I want to wait. I want this to pop in December. We could take something out of this to make it happen at the start of December rather than the second turn in December. I think I will do that. Or does that invalidate space tugs? We do have a plus 17% to sociology research. And this will take a while to pop because it's a 5,000. Oh, that's a good point. Electrostatic's about to pop. Good spot. Let's just wait and see. Yeah, I'm happy to wait to see if we take over electrostatic. Okay. Right, we need to do a detain round then. The problem is I only have... Oh, hang on, I need to wait for the turn to end. I only have like 1 counselor who can detain. Hey, Mishaps, how's it going? Just the fact that we cannot get the Protectorate out of Europe. That's the big problem. I'm really struggling with that. We managed to take all of Romania and all of Poland, and we're about to pop mining. That's what we're going to have to do, Neil. Let's have a look at XP. Maya's got to level up. Okay, let's have a look at orgs. Up 12 resources, plus 6% economy, plus 5% spoils, space mining bonus. That's just an easy pickup. Maybe not put it on Maya, actually. I'll put it on someone else. Chuck, congratulations. You're getting into the space mining business. Can't get that because I haven't got a set in government. Corvus Cartel. We have to be criminal for that. And I could spend the influence on special forces. Stake for all? It's stake for everybody, Crash Test. Okay. What we're going to do then is we're going to start stealing orcs. I think that's the best case scenario at the moment. Yeah, it's probably from a quick starter backer. Just like, what's his face? Hijinx's crew is an orc as well. Right. Is it Perrin's org? Good for them. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start investigating.
Acknowledged.
Investigation runs off the investigation stat.
Acknowledged.
Anyone with higher than 9 investigation.
Acknowledged.
No, so that's a big problem.
At your
Fire Recruit's our
service.
best investigator.
Where to?
Alright,
Your orders.
let's start hitting the people here. This one's got an 88% chance, which makes me think it may be worth going for. Or we've got this Espionage 3, Espionage 7. So whoever this has is Espionage of 7. Do we want to go for the harder target? Kind of do. Get that to 90%.
Eyes on target.
And then we'll get Guy Fawkes
Ready
to
for
investigate
orders.
the other one.
Ready to go.
Ah, local control points. Yes. They both have local control points. So they're both
Surveilling target.
what we're looking for.
Standing by for
Okay,
orders.
Maya, I need you to just hold down the fort and stop your
we must
flitting.
persuade the people.
Your orders?
Defendant. Honest,
Ready to
trustworthy.
go.
You're just in the background here cheerleading Maya, basically.
I will try to sway the public.
That is a bit
Ready
of a
for
spoiler, isn't it? And we can attack at an alien site. We'll just put that out. I want to make sure this goes through.
Heading to the LZ.
Okay. Assignment's confirmed. Let's see what happens. Alien life forms. Okay, we've got more alien life
Tell
forms to
me
deal
what
with.
we need to send more people further.
Okay, Electrostatic propulsion's popped,
Otherwise,
but they've
we'll
gone
be
for
stuck playing
industrialization in
defense
space,
forever,
which is fine.
And that's just a slow way to lose.
That's another big one. It's bigger than independence movements. Because I have local control points. Oh, fair. Yeah, that might be it, actually. It boosts me. Because when we go to their... Yes, because they flee to their countries, and it gets harder to detect them there. I think we need to go for independence movements, because our chances of popping industrialized space is going to take a long time. It's going to pop in the 4th of October 2028. I almost want to just put a point into it, but we need outpost mining complexes. Now Space Tugs isn't going to pop until the 6th of March. I think that's okay, actually. Because I think Pottsville is going to pop in March. It's going to pop in April. So that is perfectly fine. I could actually invest in all three of these and see how the research goes. So I get my 5% boost. I've got plus 15% to both of these. Well, that's actually interesting. I get less of a bonus if I'm researching two of the same type. But with my plus 15, I think I might be competitive. I'm curious to see how it comes out. Once outpost mining pops is what I can reinvest. Or is it better just to go for industrialization of space? Ooh. We're going to put in 4 a day. They've already put 57 in for 1 turn. So what's... 20... Okay, let's see what happens.
We found nothing of note.
Okay, we failed on that one. So he was a servant, because he went to the UK.
I have new information.
Okay, we found Serena Clays again.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
So this time we're going to hit her. If we can. But we didn't really have much in the way of an option last time. How are things looking in the
winning
US?
their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
46%. Still need 1 pop here.
Target destroyed.
Okay, cool. Good work. XCOM was successful. Good. The Exodus just grabbed a 2nd point in America. Yeah, he does need to surveil. There's a 20% chance there's stuff left over. If he surveils here, this region here has also had aliens landing in it. So this is a good place to surveil.
Ready
Okay,
for my mission.
so we want to hit this person here. Where are they? Down here. So we want to hit her. So what can we do to her? Maya has detain, which she doesn't have a good investigation stat for. Guy Fawkes can detain. He has the best investigation stat, but it's not great. But we'll detain her and investigate her. Why is detain not espionage? No, Quiet Raccoon has the best investigate. 6% chance. If I spend all my ops, I've got a 30% chance. Detain is investigation? Yeah, that's what I meant. It should be espionage, I feel. Wrong counselor. Oh, it's because I clicked on Guy Fawkes. I thought I'd switched. It's because I clicked on Guy Fawkes, but what it wanted to do was it wanted to detain Guy Fawkes, then I clicked off him. So with him, we've got a 50% chance. If we investigate, that reduces the difficulty, doesn't it? I'm gonna take the risk. It's a lot to invest. I could invest half less to go for 38 now. I think we have to go for it, right? We have to go for it. So we're gonna detain her. It is a lot of ups, isn't it, nice guys? I was about to go for it. She's got a security skill of 7, apparently. Do I try and... It's such a gamble. Does investigating her with multiple people make it easier? Is there any point in doing that? Maya... I don't think she has turn. She does have turn. Maya does have turn. Just thinking. The investigate will complete too. The only problem is my best investigator. The best person to investigate her is also the best person to detain her. Because what I could do is I could detain her with this, then get Guy to investigate her, and we just take the risk. I think I'm going to take the risk.
We'll grab them.
Ready to go.
Standing by for orders.
Give me 2 seconds. The dog just wants out. I will be as fast as I can. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. There is a thunderstorm pending and the dog is very scared. So she's under the desk now. If she falls asleep, you'll hear her snoring. Okay, I'm back. Again, sorry about the delay. Right. So we were about to try and detain. So we're going to get Guy to investigate her. That also costs ops. Our ops income is 11. And I'm already spending 50. How much am I spending? Like 30? Spending 32. I could get this up to 61% chance for one ops. I really need it to tick. Like, I need this to succeed, and I need the detain to succeed.
Standing by for orders.
No one else can detain, so we'll just get the rest of the public campaign.
We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
Oh, Maya can actually investigate as well, but she's only got investigation at 5. Nice, 69%, yeah.
We'll make our appeal.
Just make sure no one's undefended. Let's not make that mistake. Alright, so the plan here really is just hope this succeeds, which is not 100% likely, but it's 50% likely. That's how ratios work.
Setting a watch.
Okay, she actually left. Where did she go?
Mission in progress.
Okay, she actually left her home territory. She's in a humanity first held. She's in Nigeria, which means that Quiet Raccoon's mission has not increased. Okay, I thought it might have been Quiet Raccoon's mission easier. We can now do alien operations. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have local support.
I have new information.
Okay, the investigation succeeded. Her loyalty score may be 5. So now the detain is up to 61%. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky, you know? You gotta take the risk and get lucky. Okay, we have detained her. That's a huge coup. Again, we've got so many great coups in this game. Alien base on Ganymede, they're getting closer.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Maya failed a public campaign roll, which is sad to see. Okay, this could be a big, hey Polaris, this could be a big game changer.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Where can I check the detain end date? On her? Here. 21st of December 2024. So yeah, I'm gonna have to detain her next turn. Again, any weird noises you hear is the dog snuffling around. Okay, new assignments. Whew. Let's check orgs before we do anything. And then we'll check her orgs. Check for level ups. Not for you, but yes for you. Okay, we've got a few orgs here. So let's see what we've got to play with. We've got Romulus, gets plus 2% welfare, but you can't be a sociopath. We've got the Talaman Interactive, I love that logo. Plus 10 science, plus 1% uncommon, plus 5% information science. We've got Equinox, that is a great pickup. For you, because it gets, you need more. What else have we got? The Ishtar Trust is welfare. Telescopium is income on ops, which we need. Athena Mining Group is mining bonus. Topaz Fund is knowledge. Alright. Just looking at Brookhaven. It's not good enough. Right, let's grab some of these other things as well. Chuck can grab a couple. I'll get Chuck to grab... Hang on again. Sorry, the dog wants out. 2 seconds. Yeah, she's just being a bit fussy because of the thunderstorm. So we're going to grab, is it Ishtar? No, it was Telescopium. Yeah, for him. So he's getting a little bit more of an ops income. Then, Honest can also grab something. We could get the welfare boost. we could get the economy and the information side. That seems like a good pick, like just a fine pickup to have in the background. Athena mining also seems good. Oh, that's going to cost us 15 boost. I don't think I want to spend the 15 boost on that. Not now. I want to keep that boost for when we're getting our mines up and ready. Topaz Fund is 5% knowledge. Is that... There's a whole bunch of interesting orgs here. We are boosting knowledge in the EU. And then do we have room for anyone to grab the Romulus Fund for welfare as well, which we are also boosting. And these are basically the influence costs. Damn. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that for now because of the influence costs. I've already gone over. All right, let's have a look at our captured counselors. Oh, it doesn't show up here. Where is she? So she has... Oh, she doesn't have much. She has Gemini Marketing, which isn't great. Wisteria Interactive, which is okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. And Perseus International, which is also good. 10 org limit on 7 orgs. Okay. Let's... So we can either get Maya... We can get Maya to hostile takeover her. Well, I thought Maya could turn. Was it not Maya who had that ability?
Reporting in.
Where to?
Oh, was it Guy or Quiet who could? Damn. She can't turn. I thought she could. I must have clicked on the wrong person.
Service.
That's really bad.
What's the up?
So Guy can turn, Quiet can turn, and Honest can turn.
Ready for orders.
But I can't. Why can't I? Counselor cannot reach target. No capacity of additional spies. Already our spy. Invalid counselor target. Insufficient investigation of target. Oh, we still haven't determined her loyalty. So I need to investigate her again. Okay, in that case, Quiet needs to detain her. I'm gonna just roll the 81. Yeah, I can't turn her yet though. I need to investigate her one more time before I can turn her. Because I haven't revealed her loyalty. Yeah, get it to 91%. That's a good shout.
Eyes on target.
Standing
So that's
by.
her detained. We can get Maya to hostile takeover her if we want to. And grab those orcs off her. I think that's worth doing.
Targeting enemy orgs.
Because some good stat boost there. Did you detect anything? You did. Cool. Assault alien asset. I'm not going to spend the ops on that. I want to keep it for this mission.
Standing by for orders.
And you need to public campaign in the EU because nobody else is, and I want to stop that from flipping.
I will tell our story.
And Guy,
Ready.
you can investigate her. That's really important that we do that. Oh, the ops cost is so high. I'm going to spend 4 for a 61% chance.
Tracking
Okay.
target.
Let's check science. Alright, so we have done 131 on industrialization space, but the servants in the same period have done 218. I'm investigating Quiet. Are you serious? I am investigating Quiet, thank you.
Initiating
Don't need to spend the ops. Oh, good. Thanks, Neil. Good catch. That's why I should be going over my orders at the end of every turn. I don't think I can move her. I can't really do anything with her. She's just here. Yeah, I've got no way to order her around in my sidebar. I can't even find her anywhere unless I come and click on her because I couldn't see her in my agent's window. So the servants have managed to double the amount of research we've put into this in 1 month. And we're also behind on independence movements as well. I feel like if we invested into one of these, we could overtake. Like if I went double in here and took out of here. That still leaves us on the 20th of December, 26th of February, that's fine. I do like getting the plus 5%. The problem is this just means it's going to take a long time before we get another chance to research. I wonder if it's better to go this side. That'll finish in 25th of July 2025. So So we've done 131 already. I'm doubling. Yeah, I think it's maybe we've got them tapped. I want to see how that plays out. All right, let's confirm and unpause. Arctic methane eruption. Scientists monitor the Arctic eruption of methane gas in the Irkutsk region. Melting permafrost has led to an eruption of methane gas from an ancient deposit previously stored safely beneath the ice. This is effectively exacerbating global warming. So I can dispatch a team which will cost me 100 cash and 20 ops, which sucks right now. And that will reduce the methane in Earth's atmosphere by 0.5 parts per million. Or I can do nothing about it. I can send the team, but it will completely mean I'm out of ops. But that's what ops is for. Outpost mining has completed. Okay. Too late now, I've already sent them. I think I want to focus on alien ops, which allows to detect all alien operations. That's a 500 cost. Okay. We can now build on the moon. Probably more music would improve the game, to be honest. So we want to build our base on Moonbase Alpha now, right? So we can build our outpost mining complex. That's going to cost us 24 boost. So good job we've got it. I almost clicked on decommission hab there. So build on Earth, warning current and under, yeah, that's fine. It'll take 64 days to get... Build mining complex now? Or then? What do you mean by then, Neil? I want to make sure I'm listening to you. How much does the solar panel cost? Yeah, now, good. That's what I thought you meant. 2.9 boost. Oh yeah, we're going to do it. So outpost mining complex, build on Earth, solar collector, build on Earth. Okay. That still leaves us with 9 boost. Ah, I did it early. I don't think it really matters. Okay, let's unpause. I could claim Mars sites. Is there anything else worth claiming is the question? Nobody else is here. So we've got, what were our options? Our options were Terra, Serenium, Tempe Terra, and Tahina Terra. I mean, I guess I could grab one of them. We could get Terra. It gets us all of the radiologicals on. Actually, that's quite a nice boon. Grabbing all of those. This is slightly more metal. I think I want to grab Terina. I think they're the only faction you can't play. Am I right? Need a new name for Zhanghe base. You can play the servants though, yeah. Someone wants to suggest a name for that base.
Person of interest surveilled.
Okay, we got the surveillance success.
We've got the package.
Detain them successfully.
Org acquired.
Oh wow, of course we also get access to their unassigned orgs. Broken Hill? Okay. Right, let's see what we've got here. So we've got the ones we looked at, which were good. Diamond Research is not great. Kappa Foundation, meh. This gets +1. Lightstar Orbital. Apis Private Investigations is +2 Espionage. Pendula. Akatean. No, I think we want the investigation boost. This one gives +1 investigation. No, the persuasion boost, that's right. This one gives +3 persuasion, which is really nice. So that's public campaign, increase unrest, control nation, +7 money, +14 influence, +14 research, +3 influence, +1 investigation, +4% unity, +10% social science research. That's the one I want to steal, for sure. Cool. We got Perseus. Let's now just do some shuffling of orgs.
Wrapping up here.
Oh, it just goes to her straight away. Oh, but she hasn't got the wait, what's going on here? So she's got it equipped. And okay, cool. I thought I had to equip it to her. That's even better. So she'll have 12 investigation after that.
We've moved the needle.
45% in the UK, in Europe. Hey Derp, you made it. How's it going? I'll sort the name out in a second, Night Skills. Actually, I'll do it now. Before I forget. Perfect. That's great that it equips the Stealer. It's so good.
Target secured.
Okay, we got the alien assets. Vietnam has initiated a spaceflight program. Good for you, Vietnam. Okay, let's just check our defense status. Poland is expired. No, Poland is fine. Poland. Romania. Romania is also fine. They must have been hanging out from earlier. And... ooh, humanity first does sound like fun, to be honest. Okay, so what we want to try and do this turn is we want to try and turn...
I'm here.
Still can't turn her.
Ready for
Wait,
order.
where is she? Yeah, apparently we still haven't got her loyalty. So I can't turn her. It's not an available target for turning. This counselor cannot undertake this mission because there are no valid targets for it. Targets for this mission may be invalidated for many reasons, including counselor cannot reach target, no capacity for additional spies, already our spy or faction already compromised, invalid counselor target, insufficient investigation on target counselor. So yeah, we're going to have to do it one more time.
At your service.
We're going to have to detain her again, I think. When's her detain end? 20th of January. Yes. No, we could actually do a mission. We could actually do a whole mission loop, because just make sure I'm not insane. Our next turn phase starts on the 16th. Yeah, so we don't need to detain her this turn. Guy is a hero. So we could investigate her with Guy instead of investigating her with investigate her with Quiet. So I want to investigate her at 97.
We'll see what they're up
And I
to.
definitely don't
What's
need to
the
detain
op?
her again. The business is currently undergoing interrogation. The counselor is scheduled for release on the 20th of January 2025, so that's fine. Alright, Maya. You could hostile takeover her again. She does have another persuasion org. But it's only +1 persuasion. Whereas we could just hit the EU a little bit more. I think I'm going to just hit the EU.
I will try to sway the public.
Chuck, I think you've got more aliens to kill, so get on with it.
Gear up.
The other org
Ready.
is worth it? Okay, we'll do a hostile takeover
I'm
then.
here. Targeting their assets.
Your orders.
And Guy Fawkes with public
Boarding
opinion.
Making our case.
And honest with public opinion.
Ready for orders. We must persuade
Alright.
the people.
Definitely a lot harder to take Europe in this version of the game than it was in the demo.
Person of interest surveil.
Okay. We now know that her loyalty score is 6. So we now have all the information about her.
They
We
will now
can
serve
turn
us.
her. Okay, so we could grab Wisteria, which gives +1 in persuasion, +1 investigate, +1 espionage. Yeah, we can turn her this turn. Gemini doesn't give anything exciting. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab Wisteria. Hostile mission success. That means I can move. Wisteria, is that unassigned? It is, so we'll put that on one of our spies. He hasn't got the admin for it, neither does he. That's frustrating. But we could probably... they're all good. These all boost. He's very close to a level up. I could drop... I need two. Which means dropping 2 of these, which wouldn't be as good of a bonus, because this is... I guess +1. Yeah. Dropping any of these... Dropping 2 of these doesn't work out as enough for Wisteria. We'll just wait. Just got excited. Oh, I wanted to check my research, actually. Okay, we've taken over global independence movements. That's great. We'll just sit on that for now, then.
Our case remains unheard.
Failure public campaign.
Our cause.
Failure public campaign. Come on, Maya.
The LZ is secure.
Good work, Chuck. There's a lot of aliens where you are, though. Okay. So, Honest can turn. He is our best persuader. What I could do is I could move some orgs over to... Have I said any quittable... Do I say quittable material? Oh, I do, don't I? Like, attack Russia and stuff. Oh yeah, we should check our... So we're up to 7 mission control here. And we're up to 2 mission control here. So we just keep that ticking over. Military is falling behind. Do I want to put a point in military just to get it ticking up? Let's just let that keep going over. Yeah, public opinion about it has been dropping in the European Union quite badly. Alright. What we want to do is we want to turn her. But what I'm thinking we could do... Where I've lost her. Where is she? She's in South Africa. There she is. So she was in Africa. We could move if we wanted to. Oh, we've got new orgs anyway. So let's just check the new orgs. Ooh, ASIS is here. Australian Secret Service. Athena Mining Group is also here, but I don't want to spend 15 boosts on them. The Mossad are here, Brookhaven, JPL are really good. But I don't really want to spend the influence at the moment, unfortunately. You're not a quick learner. 5, 12, 7, 12. Okay. What I could do is I could move Perseus from Maya over to Honest this turn to give him +3 persuasion. So that's going to cost me how much to unequip? It's not going to cost me anything to unequip. Does he? How much admin does he have? He has 8 admin, so I need to free 3 up on him. So we could get rid of Amethyst Laboratories and the... Well, we get rid of the Topaz Fund and give it to someone else. Who has a room for the Topaz Fund? Well, Maya would have room for the Topaz Fund. Is this going too far? Let's just see what our turn chances are before I mess around with that. So Honest, turn, 29% chance. I can bump that up to an 85. I think we'll just do that. I don't think I need to bother about moving stuff around. It gives me a slight saving in influence, but I'm not really that bothered. So let's do the turn counselor.
Reeling him in.
Do I want to detain her in case this doesn't work? That is a question. I think we're okay. You think we should? Okay. You still have aliens to attack?
Taking it to them. At your service.
We'll bring them in.
Ready.
And then we'll get the rest of you to public campaign in the EU. Oh, does it give bonus to the turn mission? Well, that's a no-brainer then.
We must persuade the people.
Oh, really? Cause the council stop being friendly to my group. Let's see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what happens. I'm happy to see what happens. We're still just working. Europe is proving to be very frustrating, actually. Okay, let's unpause. What's going on in the world?
Target in a secure location.
Alright, we got a 0% roll. That's a critical success. Yes, you could actually turn Africa into a united nuclear power in this game. I don't know what's happening in the EU. I think I know what's happening in the EU. Oh no. We've got 3. Project Exodus have 3 points in the US now, by the way. And they're moving their armies to the Canadian border? No. They're just moving their armies around. I'm a bit worried about what's happening in the EU. There's a lot of humanity first around Hungary. I actually wanted to do Africa, was one of my thoughts before I started this campaign. What was that?
Turn them to our cause.
What was that noise? Okay. We've turned her, which is great. Council continue working with the Protectorate with access to all the factions' intel control over whether the Council succeed or fail on missions. We must take care not to arouse too much suspicion among the Protectorate. The whole game is a challenge run. That was solar.
People
Okay.
will come to our
The solar
side.
plan finishing. Thank goodness. I got such a fright. Okay, public campaign is at... Public opinion in Europe is at 25%. What is going on?
We've moved the needle.
28%. Is it already set? How do I...
I'm on your side.
So it's just... Don't fail missions.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Space Tugs is done. That's good. I might start working on Alien Origin. Alien Origin. Institutional Outreach is still there as well. It's probably better to do 2 different types of research. We did start an Energy Lab. I think I might just get Alien Origin ticking. Okay. Servants are open in the EU. After all that. Alright, so let's have a look at what we've got here. Serena. Atoll. How can I check what missions? Here we go. So Atoll has defend interests. Kyangwan has defend interests. That's 2 defend interests. Actually, does Serena? I'll check her just now. Biete has defend interests. Okay, so there's 3 of them with defend interests, plus potentially Serena. Yeah, 4 of them have defend interests, which is why we're struggling so much to break them out. And I do not have 4 ways of detaining them unless I get really good detain rolls. Now, I don't need to worry about Serena because I can set her to fail when it's the turn for Europe to be protected. I can assassinate the ones. Oh, that's a good point. I could assassinate them. Okay, how do we know who's contributing to the cap the most? So Atul. So many good. So he's got administration of 17, command of 5. It's perception, admin, command. Yeah, so 6, 17, 5. So he's at what? 23, 29. I'll give him 29 points. Then Yang Wan is at 14, 18. So he's nowhere near as good. Also go after the one with the least security, right? Beatty Zan. She's terrible. She's got really bad stats. And Bistra. I'm in 3. Okay, so the first guy I looked at is their best. Atul here is the best target. Orgs that he's got, Pixel Solutions, that's ops income, money income, more money income, some research, +1 persuasion, +3 admin, +2 science, +3 admin, influence, science. Okay, he is our target for assassination, and he has a security of 3, which is really low. Now, Guy Fawkes has our best espionage, which I believe is the stat for murder. So at the moment, if I get him to assassinate Atul, it's a 61% chance right off the bat. Now that's a very quick order, so I can assassinate him pretty much straight away. That doesn't give me any chance to steal his orcs. Because I think the hostile takeover... No. Do not assassinate Maya.
Ready for my mission.
The hostile takeover also procs it too. So basically they're going to be racing each other to do that the fastest. What I could do instead is get her to steal from one of the other people. So if we just look... Say, for example, I think she had an okay persuasion. No, she had a terrible persuasion. Hostile takeover, I could go for unassigned, can it? But what if the counselor's dead? Will the mission not fail? Oh, she only has 2 orgs. Plus 2 perception. Plus 2 investigation, plus 1 espionage. Or plus, that's pretty terrible. You can tell why that guy is the best one. He's got tons of stuff invested in him. I'm just seeing this. So he's got, that's plus 4 admin. So I could hostile take over him to grab that plus 4 admin one. So get that to 76. Now let's just get it to 81.
Targeting enemy orgs.
Then we get Guy
Standing by
Fawkes
for orders.
to
Ready for my
assassinate
mission.
here. And we obviously bump that. We spend the 16 ops on that, surely. Because that's a huge coup for us. Like, that's massive. Or do I just spend the 8 ops? Save some of our income in case something happens? If I investigate him, does it make the assassination easier? So if I assassinate
Taking them
there,
down.
we get Chuck to continue finding the aliens.
Where do you need me?
At your service.
We get
Please keep me
Raccoon.
safe.
We'll make it easier by 2. Okay, it's not really worth doing. Well, then what we'll do is we'll just keep pumping public opinion into Europe then, because things are looking really grim here for
We
public
must
opinion.
persuade the people.
Ready for my mission.
Like, extremely grim.
I will try to sway the public.
Alright, everyone has a mission. We're going to try and assassinate this guy. We're going to try and steal an org. Try detaining a second one. Okay, well, that would be Guy's
What's the
job.
op?
No, that would be Quiet's job.
I'm here.
He's got a 69% on Atul. We've got a 61% on Young. I don't want to spend the ops, though. So he's going to go in for a blind
We'll
61.
grab them.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, she's trying to purge. Oh, it's not in our country. I don't care. It's not in our country.
Target is down.
Well, we've just gone hot. That's the first aggressive action that we have made in this campaign. Shots have been fired, and Atul Makalara was killed in Tel Aviv. Look at the intel page. Yeah, they're massively over now. 178 out of 155. Okay, that's the way we do this. The detained mission's about to
Asset
pop as well.
acquired.
Okay, now all of his stuff is here now as well. So where's that one that gave... Oh no, his perception one isn't here. I don't see the one that gives plus persuasion. They must have already reassigned it. So we're going to grab the one that gives plus 4 admin, because that's also a great coup for us. That's the way we do this after murdering a guy. Well, I tried to do it the pacifist way. You know, I appealed to public opinion. I campaigned hard. I invested into the country. And eventually I just had to change my tactics. Every agent gets assassinated on that bridge. It's the bridge where you have a meeting. Okay, we're going to grab Omega Investments because that's plus 4 admin off him. Done. Cool. We also grabbed $50 from them, which is pretty cool. It's a critical success. Alright, let's just check that.
Got the package.
And we got the detain. That's amazing. Did we actually get that assigned to it? No. Oh! Yeah, Wisteria's one we're waiting on. That's cool. Because, cool. Get everyone invested in security? Okay. It's one of those situations, is it? How long is she detained for? He's detained until the 9th of March. That's amazing. When is this going to run out?
Our case remains unheard.
Okay, public campaign failure. 30th of April. Ugh. Sweden has left the Federation.
By the numbers.
Okay, we have wiped out the invasive flora and fauna. Good work, XCOM. I will check the crackdown chance as soon as I can. First of all, orgs and level up. Okay. Mossad, Australian Secret Service, JPL, MI5, Special Service, Delta Force, Koan Shosasho, Golden Crescent Cartel, the SBS, Jaeger Corps, and Kaiser Securities. Plus 2 espionage, plus 3 admin, plus 2 science. Well, that's a great pickup for someone like Quiet Raccoon. No, it's actually a better pickup for Guy. Because Guy's my espionage guy. Yeah, we're going to grab that for him. There's 286 money, that's fine. Okay. Not going to grab anything else. Check level ups. You're not a fast learner. You're also not a fast learner. You can level up though. Let's start getting security then. Alright, that's everybody leveled up. Alright, let's check the crackdown chance on in the European Union. So who's our best crackdowner? I think it's Guy. No, it's not Guy. I think it's Quiet.
Ready to go.
Crackdown is investigation. He has an investigation at 10. 0% chance. So we got a 0% chance. Xenoflora is growing out of control in Bangkok. Well, let's get Chuck to deal with that before I do anything else.
Ready for my mission. Going in hot.
Reporting in.
Okay, so we still can't crack down here, and the country is going to go out of protection soon. Maya can continue hostile taking over if we want to. There's not that many good orgs, though. Let's be completely honest. They don't really have that much going on. Has anywhere fallen out of protection? No. It's saying here that European Union defend interest has expired. Oh, it has. It has. Right. Defend interest in the EU. That would be a disaster.
Where to?
That's on the roll for crackdown. Hang on a second.
Reporting in.
Alright. Investigation 10, popular support 5.3, council admin, size of national economy, popular support, defend interests. So it's minus 34.3. I can get it up to a 2% for 64 influence. Public opinion in the EU is currently at 30% for us. How are they doing? Have they abandoned any locations, actually? Yeah, they've abandoned down to their new cap. So they kept the EU, basically. It was a bridge in Israel. That's where the bridge is. That's where she got assassinated. That's where... No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was in Tel Aviv. It was in Israel. Just keep assassinating. Is that not going to come back on me really badly if I keep assassinating? I mean, I could. Guy's at espionage 15 now. I can just line them up, basically. Okay. Well, the people you can assassinate are the guy that I've got in... Oh, she's from the wrong faction. Let's not assassinate her. Oh, no. Hang on. She does show up as a protectorate. Yeah, that's right. No, not the turn guy. So the turn guy is... this guy here, Kwangwei. So we don't want to hit him. Then there's Serena. That's our turn guy. So I can get the person we've got detained. The other option is we go after one of the other ones. Now, Beatty and Beastra aren't very good, to be honest. Serena and Kwangwan are their best two after the main ones. So Serena is
Don't let them find out.
okay stats. and Kuyang One Park. I can't look at him because he's detained. I have to go and click on him. He has the next best with admin of 10. And terrible, so he's leveled that up himself. I feel really weird about just assassinating people, but I feel like it's the only way we're going to kick them out. So I can assassinate him while he's captured. That would really cause them big problems. He is their next best target.
I have them in my sights.
Let's just do it. Right, we've gone hot. It's happening. Let's just pump public opinion in the EU in the meantime.
We'll make our appeal.
I feel like this is going
Where
to
do
come
you
back
need me?
badly on me, to be honest.
Making
But-
our case.
You know, this is how we make things happen. Alright, let's just check. Space is going to kick off soon, I think. Moonbase Alpha. This is going to finish on the 19th of February. So it's going to finish in 3 days. We're going to get our moon mine, which is going to be a big moment for us. Detain another one? Okay. We can detain bait. I have to spend ops on this though, which I don't really want to do. We'll go for a 61%
Eyes
chance.
on target.
I haven't missed it yet, Derp. I just ordered the assassination. I haven't actually gone through with the assassination yet. Alright, let's go.
Securing our interests?
Okay, Ion Drive is available.
It won't be causing us any more problems.
Yet another bridge assassination was occurred. This one was in the Northern Balkan states. Okay. So now if we have a look at the Protectorate, they're down to 3 agents. And their resources, they're actually still under cap. He wasn't contributing anything to cap? Ugh, okay. Their base cap will be 100, of course. Alien base, cool. Hab module on the moon is finished. Okay. Has it updated? Right, okay. So we now have an income of 6.8 water, 1.5 volatiles, 11.3 base metals. Oh. Why is Serena Clay's telling me she's free? What does that mean? Hang on,
I
why
work
is
for you now.
why is she telling me she's free? So we have a lot of guns, yeah, a lot of guns at the bottom of Assassination Bridge. Why did Sarita tell me she's free? She's talking to Banerjee. Oh, okay. She's talking to her boss. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, because she just got added to being detained.
Public
That makes
opinion
sense.
is moving in our direction.
Okay, public opinion's going up. Just got Chuck to deal with. Oh, okay. Serena has now gone silent. So she has now left our employ, which makes her a target for assassination.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well done, Chuck. You're just racking them up.
It's somebody else.
All right, missions of the asteroids just procced. We need to hit Ceres, don't we?
Sooner or later, they'll use it against us.
So they've gone for advanced neural networks. Can I just search for Ceres? Because I'm not going to find it on the map. Is there a search for place button? There is a way to do it. Do I search for a place? It's right there. Yeah, there's a whole screen. Oh, there it is. 0.5. It's going to take a year. Okay, we've launched a probe to Ceres. Anyone else want to probe? I think Ceres is the main one. Oh, I didn't realize time was going forward there. Whoops. Did anyone else launch a probe in that time? No, no one else launched a probe. That's good. Okay. It's okay, I got it. Yeah. We're gonna make Ceres our water base. Alright, well, Guy
Standing by for
could,
orders.
if we wanted to, assassinate Beatty. Thanks, TRM and Neil. The moons of Mars. Yeah, the moons of Mars are apparently not very good, sadly. I feel really bad about murdering people. All these agents. We're supposed to be saving the world. They're over cap again, which is good. 134 out of 128. It's everywhere defended. EU. 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 Okay, let's just close all these.
Ready for orders.
That's a good point, actually. We should see what's available. It's a prospecting tab I want, isn't it? Alright. So the best we've got... Wait, this isn't the whole solar system. Here we go. So 16 Psych, 69 Hesperia, 92 Undina. We could hit all these. Yeah, possibilities of this probed, okay. So what do I want to hit here? And what's this is the transfer window, yeah? Well, I don't see any reason why not to probe these, because they're all looking pretty likely. Probe all of them, do you think? That's what I was going to do. We might as well see what's available. If there's any crazy deposits, we can hit them. Yeah, that's what I mean. The top ones. Hey, Razorback. I'm just talking about the ones that have triple for metals. Those are the ones I'm going to probe. And then I'll just have a look at what's good for fissils. I can't probe any of them. Okay. That's fine then. You've missed the assassination of the protectorates. And then we're probing and we've got our moon base built and mining. And we're kind of just waiting to start building mines on Mars, basically. And we're still ahead on global research. We're about to get in and ops finished. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check how that was going. Right. Crackdown chance now.
Your orders.
%. It's up to 1% because the public support's tipped over to 6.6. The biggest problem we're having in Razorback is we cannot get the protectorate out of Europe, which means I haven't unified Europe or Romania or Poland yet. Pumped it's at like 5%. Sorry, I was talking. Pumped as much as I can, it's at 7. That's with 64 influence in there. Oh, why is it on spoils? What the hell? Why did that happen? It was on... Oh, because mission control finished. Alright, well we want welfare, knowledge, and unity, because that's what we're going to move into in Europe. Sorry for spoiling you, Poland. And how's it looking in Romania? Okay, we still have some mission control popping over here. How are we going to get you out of here? Put some in funding. Just balance it between the two, 25% in all three. We'll see how that plays out for a couple turns. Alright, we can continue assassinating Protectorate agents. They've only got 2 left right now, I believe. Yeah, there's only 2 available. Yeah, I can... I'll not level up him. I can't level up her. Yeah, I can't level anyone up yet. What I could do is grab Delta Force, but I don't want to spend 200 influence on it. Let's see how we go. The problem is the servants are also counter... Oh, no, the servants are already counter-campaigning. Okay, let's do a turn of campaigning and see what happens.
making our case.
Chuck still has aliens to
Where to?
fight.
Ready. Heading to the LZ.
Acknowledged.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, they're like, go and find out what happened to this guy at the
I will
bridge.
tell our story.
We've sent 2 agents to the bridge and they
Ready to
haven't come
go.
back. Find out what happened. Alright.
We must persuade the people.
Massive public opinion bomb. Too late. I wasn't going to assassinate, no.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah,
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
just get rid of
We
bridge-based
hold no sway
technology.
in their minds.
Critical failure. Ugh.
We hold no
2
sway in their
failures.
minds. Mission cancelled.
Why did someone
Coming
else
up
assault
here.
the alien? Someone else must have assaulted it. Okay, new alien base. They haven't hit Earth in a while. Oh, American fleets are here. Why are there 2 American fleets? Oh, it's the 1st Infantry Division. Are heading to Myanmar. And the 3rd Infantry Division. They're moving to Atlanta. Moving to Washington. Check American relations. It's okay. It's because Exodus almost has all of America. America stresses me out right now. It really stresses me out. No, it looks like the US is redistributing its forces around the globe rather than just driving through the side of America. Let's check the crackdown chance. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Cool, we got still got tons of time. Crackdown is back to 0. I get it to 4% on a push. And I don't think I can still assassinate anyone. I can, okay. Beatty is my last chance to assassinate. Quiet can do it. No, don't assassinate Quiet. Guy Fawkes
Where to?
could assassinate Beat, but I need to spend ops on it to get it over 60. I mean, I can spend 4 and go for 69% chance to kill her. Or 76% on 8. I mean, she's a pretty terrible target, if I remember her stats. I'm in 5. Perception 3, command 6. Security 7. She's really not that good. I also don't think she does have defend interest though, so it's another loss of defend interest for them. And it's about to fade. Oh, so I need to defend interest in Russia.
What's the up?
Hey, at least one thing.
Protecting our interests.
I'm calling I'm calling it the France rather than EU. So Quiet Raccoon
Ready
is
for
my
orders.
best crackdowner. Sorry, Guy Fawkes is my best crackdowner.
I'm here.
No, it is Quiet Raccoon. So
Ready to
he
go.
has the best stats for Crackdown Razorback. If he gets to 0%, everyone else is definitely going to get 0%. Oh, we've got new orcs. Oh, we've already checked them. It should replace them, I believe. It just takes time. Because they need to spend influence on it, and right now, the Protectorate has 21 resource. 21 influence. So they're pretty influence starved. I'm not sure what the right play is here. I think we've already gone so far down the
Ready to go.
assassinate road that I'm just going to keep assassinating them to make sure we get this point. Because we basically spent the whole session trying to get this point off them. So we'll assassinate her.
They won't see me coming.
Chuck no longer has aliens to fight, which I find very suspicious, so I'm going to get him to surveil in Thailand.
Initiating surveillance.
Quiet,
Standing by
I'm
for
going to
orders.
get
Ready
to
for my
public
mission.
opinion in the UK, in the EU.
I will try to sway
And
the
honest
public.
is also
I'm
the public
here.
opinion in the EU, which is basically all he's done this whole game.
I will
All
tell
right.
our story.
Research situation. Alien operations is about to pop, which is great. Moon bases all built. We've now got a little bit of water, a little bit of metal. Let's just check. Well, Huntsville isn't even ready yet. Okay, confirm assignments on pause.
Securing our control.
Defend interest,
Initiating recon.
surveil. Okay, alien operations. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigations once apparent abductees return, and thus it has fallen to our local operatives to follow up on the many rumors of erratic or aberrant behavior amongst the reappeared. Concerningly, their investigations and interviews strongly corroborate these reports, and indeed suggest that the true purpose of alien abduction is something other than research and experimentation. We do have some new understandings on alien activities, and now humans may resist them. Well, that's the plan, Razorback. All of these mines on Mars are going to be turned into operational mines as soon as I can, and then as long as I have the mission control for it, and that's where I'm going to get my resources from. So these resources off the moon are just to bootstrap my first mine that'll get me everything. Okay. Objective complete. We completed the research alien operations. The situation is worse than we feared. All of the countries with high abduction rates are now showing aberrant political trends. We have tracked rapid swings towards pro-alien views in ways that are extremely concentrated by geography, spreading in ways that are more closely resemble infectious disease vectors than communication networks. These changes are being accompanied by sharp shifts in policy, with key officials and leaders either being replaced with pro-alien figures or, more disturbingly, abruptly changing their beliefs and publicly expressing conciliatory views towards the alien presence on our planet. Multiple independent reports have noted sudden and uncharacteristic behavioral changes in these individuals, describing them as aloof, phlegmatic, and disinterested in any issues other than human-alien relations. None of these sources were able to offer any explanation for the changes. In the absence of real evidence, attempting to explain these developments is difficult. We find ourselves falling back on theories drawn not from field reports, but from science fiction. 1. The aliens are capable of mind control, perhaps by telepathy, or parasite, or advanced technology. 2. The aliens are replacing abductees either directly or via clones. Whatever the explanation, we must act quickly to attempt to slow the growth of their influence. Earth is engaged in a shadow war, and at present the aliens are winning. We have activated an alien threat monitor. It is viewable in the alien tab of the intel screen. Where's the alien threat meter? I feel like it should be. It may not be here until the end of turn. Our long-range tracking technology has proven adequate for observing the stream of alien spacecraft moving toward the solar system. However, all of our attempts to track alien movement on Earth itself has ended in failure. To effectively counter the spread of alien influence, we need to be able to detect individual alien infiltrators here on the surface of our planet. Alien movement project. I keep going to resistance objective, which is the problem. New project available. We're now able to undertake the Defend the Earth project. Grants 100 influence. Spins off a new org to faction pool. Is this the one that gives us XCOM? Okay, I want to get that ticking. There's nothing else here I want. No, right, we're going to start getting Defend the Earth ready. It's going to take a while, not till 2026, but we'll just have that ticking over in the background. Estimated alien threat level, cool. Okay. That's good that it's still at 0. Right, unpause. You'd like to be the first shift? New project available. You're able to global listing project. +1 investigation while our councils are detecting aliens. Strategic lobbying. Influence cost of direct investment reduced by 25%.
Target neutralized.
And another Protectorate agent is lured to the bridge and gets bridged. Get bridged. Alien Station Academy. That took a while. Publicize alien threat. Grants a public opinion boost to the resistance around the world.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
European Union 43%.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah. Build Mars mine. Oh, it hasn't popped yet though. Hotsville's not ready yet. Hotsville's gonna pop 27th of the 4th. So in a couple of days. Because I can't build yet, can I? I haven't got enough anyway. I need more boost. I can't build it yet. I need 203 cash, 53 boost, and 2.3. I need more metal. I need 53 metal. It's gonna take a while. The other big problem is volatiles. We actually needed more volatiles now. This is going to cost a lot. Oh, we've got 30 boost though. We're not that far off. Okay. We're basically waiting for 50 boost to proc.
Cleaning things up.
I can just buy them, but I need boost to get them into space. So we're a couple turns off the Mars base. Everywhere I look, there are crackdown, there are abandoned protectorate holdings, but they are not giving up on Europe.
Gear up.
What's the up?
Okay. Let's check the crackdown chance now.
Where do you need me?
1%. And get that to 9. So this is going to fall out of protection on the 30th of April. So the end of this month. I could take Slovakia. I could take the Baltic... No, I can't take the Baltic States. I could take the Baltic States. I could take Norway. I can't take Denmark. Also, is everyone defended? No, I need to defend Romania.
Standing by. Making things safe for our people.
Standing by.
Okay, after next time, try and take an EU point. That's fair.
Reporting in.
Guy Fawkes, what are you doing over here? What were you doing? Oh, you were assassinating. That's right. You were murdering. Do you just... You know what it is? I think Guy takes the bridge with him to where he's assassinating. And then, like, lures them onto it. So it's the same bridge every time he gets it airlifted?
I will try to sway the public.
It's like his calling card?
I'm here.
We're just going to public campaign this turn. And then,
We must
in 2
persuade.
turns' time, we're going to be
Standing
able
by
to
for orders.
crack this control point. And hopefully, our enemies will not have managed to replace their
We'll make
councillors in
our deal.
time. Well, they've got 3 councillors now. And we're currently sitting at 32.5 boost. We need to get to 50 odd. But as time ticks by and we get more water, and that'll get cheaper as well. Imagine if servants steal the crackdown. I will scream if the servants steal the crackdown. Yeah, exactly, nice guys. Ah, while I'm here, I shall take out the bridge. It's great.
Protecting our
Tourist
interests.
site. Blam. New project available. Allows direct detection of alien operatives. That's pretty good. Chile's got a spaceflight program. Still enemy
sentiment is
operatives
increasingly
in
with us.
Paris.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Come on, guys.
The LZ is secure.
Good work. Oh, humanity first just arrived on Mars. I bet they're very disappointed. Oh, United States and Iraq have ended their alliance. That's not a good sign. Okay, let's check the
What's the
crackdown
odds?
chance of... Yeah, still at 1%. Okay. 6% is our max. We're almost there. Let's just check the cost for Hotsville. So now we need 59.6. Wait, hang on a second. Build in space. I can build it in space. Yeah. Cool. And we need a fission pile. Cool. I know I didn't need to build that fission pile now. I was stupid. I shouldn't have built it now. That was dumb. I just clicked. I mean, we do need the fission pile. I didn't need it that soon. But the mining begins.
I'm here.
Okay. That's great news. That's really good news. In fact, I just wanted to check if we could actually build the other one.
Ready to go.
Okay, back to Earth. Does anyone need defended? Defended. Okay, so in 2 turns' time, this point will be empty. Who is messing around here? I bet you. They've got 4 counselors now. I bet you they are all in Europe. They're all public campaigning as well. So I wonder if I investigate these 2 this turn. Just to see who they are.
Standing by.
And what faction they're from. What do we think? I could investigate both of them with a pretty high chance of succeeding and then get the rest of the team. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
What they're up to.
At your service. Surveilling target.
Where to?
Ready for my mission.
Can you just check Hungary for me? I'm a little bit concerned.
Surveilling target area.
Your orders? I will try to sway the public.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Razor. Exactly what I was thinking. How quickly can I get Defend Earth? Give me 1 second and I'll check.
Making our case.
If I go 100% into Defend Earth, which means abandoning our lead in global independence movements, I can get Defend Earth on the 8th of August. April, May, June, July, August. I get it in 5 months' time. If I go all in on it. If I go back to what I was doing before, it'll be the 18th of July the year after. Kind of tempted to go for it, to be honest. We could also drop Alien Origin for now. Bump this up to 2 and put this back to 1. That gets it on the 3rd of October this year. And we are pretty far ahead. Oh yeah, orcs, thank you. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay. Mossad, GPL, U Special Forces, Delta Force, Golden Crescent, the Bundesnachrichtendienst, which I think was a pretty good attempt, and Brookhaven National Laboratory. Security in command. They're cool orgs, but not ones I'm that interested in. You can go to augment. Yeah, you do augment. Let's get your security up. Definitely want your security up. You're very important to me. You can also get your security up. Get your security up. You can also equip Wisteria, which is great. Okay. So we've got. Yeah, exactly. Do not accept invitations to meet strangers on bridges, no matter how alluring.
Initiating recon.
We can now do molten salt batteries.
We've got some intel on our target.
Servants, okay, I don't really care.
Surveillance complete.
And servants. Both of them are working for the servants, the ones that were in Europe. That's no use to us.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion back at 40%. Public opinion back at 44%. Are the servants spawned in the UK, by the way? No, they're not. First Martian base founded. Upon a red plain under a hazy sky, the base commander descended from the landing craft. As we take our first steps upon a new world, Armstrong and Gagarin and all the rest are walking with us. 500 research, 200 influence. That's a great... that's actually going to change things a lot for... I didn't even do that. Hab module completed. Excellent. Hab module completed. So that's 2 hab modules completed. That's given us a huge boost to research on Defend Earth. So now it's going to finish in August with our current investment, which is actually really, really nice. I'm really happy with that.
Prepping for next mission.
Erratic leader behavior. Receiving reports of a sudden swing in the behavior of some leaders in Colombia, we believe may mark an alien attempt to secure a control point for the servants there. Cut independence movements for now? Okay. We have determined the aliens are now able to infiltrate national institutions in what will look like from outside, like a purge mission by the servants, but may not be prevented by usual legal and political defenses. We believe developing the science attribute among our councils will help us understand and defend against this. Follow no. Future notification will appear in the notification queue. Okay, so the aliens are now purging themselves. Okay, that's going to finish in July now. Oh, yeah, got some alien stuff going on in Europe. I do not like that. Investigate alien activity.
On the way to the target site.
No, that's not what I wanted you to
Ready
do.
to go.
Where do you need me?
No, I need you to deal with whatever the hell is going on in Europe.
We'll see what we
Yes,
can
this is
find.
the turn. This is the turn. Okay.
Ready.
We have to go big here.
Acknowledged.
This is such an important turn. If this doesn't work, it's like another million years before we get to do this again. The best I can get is a 56% chance. And last time, I've got a feeling this isn't going to work. How much influence do they have? They've got enough influence for our defend interests. I'm going to add public campaigns, don't worry. Okay, right, crackdown.
Cracking down.
Maya. You don't need to
Ready.
defend anywhere. EU's defended. No, Poland needs defended, so you can't take part in the public campaigning this turn.
Securing our interests?
Reporting in.
Guy,
Acknowledged.
I need you to investigate. No, I need you to public campaign in Europe. Also, get out of Vienna, aliens. Get out.
We must persuade the
Honest,
people.
I need you to public
At your
campaign as well.
service.
Alright, that's how it's
Tell our
looking.
story.
That's how it's looking. Maya has to defend Poland, and Chuck can't campaign. So all hands on EU is 2 people in EU. I've got a feeling this is going to fail, and we're going to be back where we were at we started. I really do. Well, there's nothing else we can really do about it, is there? How long are before we can build a mining base on DE Dust? Okay, we need a lot more stuff.
Where to?
Alright, let's do it. Fingers crossed, everybody. This is a big turn.
Securing our control.
No defense yet. They just defended it. They just defended it. Rip. Mega rip. Oh, dear. This is really tough. Pluto Papers. Oh, no. Our Council Mayor Fay has been named in a recent leak of confidential financial documents. The document was numbered in the tens of millions report to expose fraudulent, corrupt, and generally illegal financial behavior by major corps and government officials worldwide. This has caused a great deal of embarrassment to many important individuals, not least Maya, whose greatly supplies to be included in the papers. So this isn't a good look for a faction. That gets us a great deal of resistance will be exposed. Order out of the public campaign. She gets detained for formations. Excuse me. Use our influence to try and bury the story. We've got a 50% chance if we pay 2.6 thousand money and 26 influence that her loyalty changes, or bad things happen, or politely that kicks her out, doesn't it? Yeah. I think the good thing to do would be to order her out of the public eye, right? Or do we care about information about the resistance going out? Probably do, because they'll know what orbs and stuff we've got. Depends on whether the AI will act on that. That's the big question. So this gives me no Maya Fey for 4 turns. Alright, I don't think I can afford to lose her. I ignored it.
Our case remains unheard.
Public campaign failure,
We've moved the needle.
public campaign success, and crackdown
We
failure.
lost their trail.
Ugh. What are we going to do about Europe? What is the plan?
Recon complete.
A massive hurricane has struck the Willemstad region of the European Union. The damage is potentially horrific. We may engage the damage. We've got the ops for it. Yeah, we will definitely divest some researchers. Okay, do we want to bring Poland in to the EU now that they've finished mission control? We have... Then we don't have to worry about them? Is there any reason not to bring Poland in? No, because I need... Because it'll make harder to crack out the Protectorate. Wait till XCOM, okay. XCOM will pop in July. So it's May right now. So in the meantime, until that happens, what is the game plan? Well, first of all, I need you to surveil in Europe because I'm really concerned about aliens. Oh, there's so much going on. So I've got another investigating activity, and I've got alien life forms in Pyongyang in North Korea. We might just get a chump to go and investigate alien activity. There's nothing really for Guy Fawkes to do this turn. Yeah, but I still want to crack down. I still want to get the... If I do investigate alien activity, I get free Xeno research, which will mean XCOM comes faster. And you're right, Chuck should go and fight alien flora, but I think I should do the investigate alien activity with somebody to get the bonus research.
Headed there now.
And
At your service.
Chuck should go to war with
At your
Pyongyang.
service.
Chuck and his team of XCOM ninjas are heading into North
We're going
Korea.
in.
Ready for orders.
Acknowledged.
Everyone else is defended. Yeah, okay, let's get public... We'll just keep blasting public opinion in the
I will
in the
tell
Euro
our
then.
story.
I'm here.
Reporting in. Making our case.
We'll also check
Where do you
orcs
need
in a
me?
second as well.
We'll make our appeal.
Shit, no one can level up. No, okay, orcs. Alright, this is all the same. Los Zetas sounds like criminals, yeah. Mechanized motor supplies. That's a good quote. +5 admin, +3 security. That's a good, really good org. I think Maya might be full. Maya's at 25 admin. So mechanized motor doesn't do anything to her, yeah. Quiet is government, yeah. Okay, we'll give that to Quiet then. We also have a story research group, which just gives extra research, but we might as well grab it. Ministry of State Security. Oh yeah. Oh wow, Ministry of State Security is very good. +2 investigation. We should think, or some guy to Quiet. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, we'll box him on him. +3 espionage, +6 admin, +1 science, +3 security. It is expensive, but it's also very good. It's gonna halve my financial income if I grab the Ministry of State Security. Yeah. For a lot of stats. No stats that help me right now. Stats that will help me in the long run. Who does need cash when you got stats? It's also 300 influence. On top of everything else. I think I'm gonna do it. We'll grab Hustonia on someone. It's gonna be Maya. Alright, and then you think we should move some orgs from Guy. So how many have we got here? He's got 4 free. 5 free. So we could grab Wisteria? No. Kaiser, I think has, yeah, Kaiser's a good one. No. Kaiser is helping him hold a lot of this stuff. What's Regulus? Regulus is a good one to grab. No, it's anything that's giving investigation we want to unequip, isn't it? So links and MIB are really the two. Yeah, links and MIB give 4 extra investigation. It means espionage is going down. Alright, so now we've got his investigation up to 15. And he's got 1 left. So I could, if I wanted to, grab... I can't grab any of these off him, unless I want to take Kaiser Securities. So after that reshuffle, crackdown chance on quiet is a base 2. I can pump it to 15. You think I should move Kaiser just for the admin? That does make sense, actually. So that's going. He's at espionage 18, investigation 15. It's made Guy Fawkes a bit crap, unfortunately. All right. So the crackdown chance is now at 2% still, up to 15 with 64 influence, but we could hopefully build that a little bit higher once we've got XCOM. XCOM is going to pop in July. Everybody's got missions. I'm pretty happy. Let's go. HAL drives are now available for research.
We've moved the needle.
Okay, public opinion is still just balancing around
The
40.
people will come to our side.
Published agents. Okay, up to 50%
Our
public
case
opinion.
remains unheard.
Of course, okay, we've got a new ham module complete. Oh, we've actually got enough, I think, for another mine. Not quite. Is it 15.8 I need? Not 15.3, okay. Thinking about grabbing Portugal.
Laying the groundwork.
18.5, not 15.8. Durr. Yeah, Portugal's available for grabbing. We can grab that. Do that next turn. Bridge Station. Undefended.
Unable to destroy target.
Okay, I thought that might fail. It was a pretty bad
Recon
roll.
complete.
Yeah, that's another bonus to Xenology research. That's moved us. Now we're to 15th of July. Not a huge bonus, to be fair. So what happened, Chuck? What happened when the Sky Ranger landed? Okay. So let's get
Where
quiet
do you need me?
to purge. Now that purge is going to take 5, so we'll have to do it over 2 turns.
Terminating the opposition.
Because I can't get
Reporting
Maya to control nation. Well, there's a chance I could. No, it won't actually let me do it because I can't target the legislature. That's fine. We can purge it out. So we'll just get her to... No one needs protected. No, okay. So we'll get her to public opinion in the EU.
I will try to sway the public.
We'll get Guy
Acknowledged.
to
Where
public
do you need
opinion
me?
in the EU. I was just looking at sweeping up in 1 turn, basically. That was what I was thinking.
We'll make our appeal.
Honest, keep doing what you do, which
Standing
is
by for
just
orders.
public opinion in the EU.
Acknowledged.
That's literally all you've done. You might as well just have a permanent base there.
Making our case.
And Chuck,
Ready.
you can try and hit the Pyongyang assets again, but it's not looking very good. We'll get you to
Heading to the
71%.
LZ.
Okay, is there a war happening here? What's going on with this tank? Oh, they are also Are they also assaulting the alien asset? Yeah. Okay. So Chuck is being supported by the army against the Xenoflora. I didn't know that armies could attack it. That makes me what Chuck is doing way more impressive than just jumping out of the Sky Ranger with some raid and killing a bunch of flowers. Poland, 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 and then the space. Alright, up to 17.5 metal. Let's keep an eye on that. Thanks for the heads up, Razorback. A bunch of people just launched probes at Fort Vesta.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Good work, Maya.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Humanity First just launched a probe at Ceres. Roundhousing the flowers.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay. Perfect timing. Let's get a mine going on DE Dust. I think we can do it now. Yes, we can. Can I build a fission pile? Cool. Second mine is on its way. Yeah. But we're on 36.9 boost right now, which is pretty good.
Mission abort.
Okay, so the North Korean military killed the
Our people
Xenoflora,
have taken control.
and we've purged Portugal. I don't need Marines at DE Dust. I need some Counter-Strike champions. Huh. Look, Korea just upgraded their military. It just upgraded. Oh no, it didn't. It just changed. Well, that's weird. Okay, we've got new orgs. How far off? Okay, next month it's going to pop. Let's check out the orgs, make sure no one needs to level up. Nobody needs to level up. Oh, it's the South Korean military. The South Korean military was helping. That's cute. Like, Corvus Central is +1 espionage. So, like, it's okay. $201. Oh, we need 8. I've got 8 ops. Why can't I just don't have the admin to buy it? No, I should be able to. Why can't I buy Corvus Cartel? Oh, because it's a criminal. Foreign Intelligence Service. I think that's gonna have another. That's not too bad in upkeep actually. For +1 perception, +1 persuasion, +1 investigation, +1 espionage, plus for admin, +1 security. For -30, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's grab that. Cool. He's now up to 16 investigation. Which gives him a crackdown chance of 4% base, up to 21% with investment, of which I can only invest 32 right now. Nobody's taken China yet, but I'm pretty sure Exodus has all of America. Yeah, Exodus has all of America, okay. And they are building economy, knowledge, boost, funding, mission control, not really touching military. So that's fine. Okay. I want Chuck
Ready for orders.
to just surveil Europe for me, just to make sure there's no flora growing
Eyes
that
up.
I can't see.
Ready for my mission.
Then we need
Where do you
someone
need me?
to control nation in Portugal to take the second one. Russia's military is not good. Russia's military is static at atomic age, 3.6. So I could probably start investing in military a little bit, just to get that ticking up. Because we're mainly focusing mission control right now so that we don't have to put mission control in space, which will anger the aliens. Is Russia still making boost? I thought it was making mission control. Well, it's not too bad. It could be worse. Thank you. Glad we checked that. That could have been there for the whole game. Okay. We need someone to control nation here. Who can do that? Maya can control nation.
Orders.
I think Honest can. Yeah, we'll get Honest
Where
to do it.
to? Bringing them on board.
And then everyone else can public opinion
Ready for
in
my
the
mission.
EU.
Your orders?
I'm here.
We also need to, I just realized, check the
Making our
priorities in Portugal, which we'll do in a
I'm
second.
here. I will tell our story.
Yeah, the idea is to hold mission control for now, and then we will switch to investing in those. Although I have already started doing it in Europe, so I should be doing it in Russia as well. That's a good point. We're going to invest a little bit in welfare here, just because it's a little bit under. And then we'll head back over to Russia, and I'll actually investigate in economy, welfare, and funding. That spoils. Okay. That gets them ticking up a little bit. Okay, everyone's got missions. We're going to capture Portugal. We're going to surveil. We're going to mind control. This is going to pop, I think, at the end of this. No, that was from a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah, but we're going to get XCOM really soon. Okay.
On Overwatch.
Why did the music stop? This is very ominous. There's no music.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
I think I should take Belarus then. Cool, so the ham module complete.
We were unable to establish control.
Well, good work, honest, trustworthy. I'm actually starting to get really suspicious of your failures. Alright, who has Belarus right now? It's Georgia, Azerbaijan. I cannot remember where Belarus is. Regions. This does not help me. Portugal and Ireland have left, okay. Okay. We are building mission control. I'm just helping it along a little bit. Just go all in on it, okay. The aliens taking over Colombia is a really interesting choice, not, you know, the European Union, Russia, China, or America. It is an odd choice. I 100% agree
Ready
with
to
you.
go. We'll bring this nation to our side.
Okay, how long
Ready
until
for
XCOM?
orders.
13th of July, so it's going to happen in the next turn. That's brilliant. Let's just get the UK, EU ready. So public, no, yeah, Guy Fawkes can public campaign
I
here.
will
Not at
tell
40,
our
1%. What am I
story.
doing? Get that up
Ready to
to
go.
about 78.
Ready
White
for my
Raccoon,
mission.
public campaign, EU, get that up to about 78.
We'll make our
Maya, public
At your
opinion,
service.
yeah.
Making our case.
And then Chuck
Your
didn't
orders?
find anything, which is interesting. Head back over to China and just see what you can find if you surveil here.
Setting a watch.
Okay, confirm, unpause.
Initiating surveillance.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
We've got public opinion at the highest point it's been at in forever. Space Cook's probably better than Space Weed. Okay, defend the Earth purchase has been completed. Since its inception, the ultimate intention of our movement has been something of an open question. Yes, we exist to keep Earth safe from the Hydra, but what is that enough? After a great deal of soul-searching, debate, and meticulous projections of future extraterrestrial incursions might play out, and the dark paths of species might walk in consequence, we have found fresh purpose. Our plan is not only to put an end to this invasion, but also remove humanity from the alien sphere of influence entirely. Increase our control point management capacity by 25. Our work has spun off a new organization, XCOM, which is in our faction pool and may be assigned to a counselor. Grants the following resources: 100 influence. Objective complete. We have completed the set out goals objective. Under the alien invasion, our world is fractured. Some parts of humanity have chosen to submit, aiming only to survive. Others have sought to take advantage of the situation to advance their personal agendas. Others have decided that the only path to victory is either to destroy the aliens or turn the tables and enslave them in return. A common theme that we hear from all of them is a conviction the old ways do not work, that to withstand this crisis, humanity must change and become something new. We have chosen to reject this belief. We do not believe, as humanity first do, that humanity must become violently xenophobic. Nor do we agree with the Academy that we should sacrifice our lives to befriend a race of ruthless slavers. We do not think that human society needs to be remodeled around corporations and profit, nor that it needs to become a theocratic or totalitarian world government. We just want to be left the hell alone and go back to living sane, normal lives in our home countries without the constant threat of alien invasions or coups or attempts at world conquest. The other factions, the Servants and Protectorate Initiative, may disagree on almost everything, but in one important respect they are the same. They're all lunatics with delusions of grandeur who think they know better than everyone else. And so this is our decision. Our goal is to not to change the world. Our goal is to stop the alien invasion and nothing more. Human society will be transformed by this conflict. That is inevitable, but the nature of that transformation is a matter for the individual countries to choose themselves. If we can protect our world and preserve the independence of our species, that is enough. Okay, that is great. There's a lot of stuff we can research here right now. We're not really going to do any of it, I think. Let's just get alien movements ticking, because it's an important one. And I'm going to invest in alien origin, alien movements, and just go back into independence movements to make sure that we don't fall behind there. I think we'll be fine. Then we need to go to orcs, and we need to get unassigned orcs, and there is XCOM. We need to give that to Quiet Raccoon. So this gives +5 perception, +5 investigation, +5 espionage, +10 command, +3 admin, +3 science, +3 security. As much as I would love to give this to Chuck, I'll go back and do that. As much as I'd like to give this to Chuck, it's going to Quiet Raccoon. Then we go back and just check alien movements. It actually has something in it. You're right, I didn't put anything into it, thank you. Alright, next turn, we crack down Europe. I did take, no. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not special, it's not SAS, it's XCOM. That's what it says on my screen, it says XCOM. Okay, we now control Portugal. Let's check the priorities. Yeah, it's just thematically, I like Chuck to have it. Thematically. Okay, we have some new orgs. Let's just check that before we go crazy. We'll also check for level ups. Okay. Spatha Services Group, Sextans International. That's criminal. Yeah, okay, there's nothing. I mean, we could grab Spatha just for the money. What Sextans give us? Influence and unity, sure. Remove welfare from Portugal. I had it before because of the spoils. Okay. This is the turn.
Your orders.
21 investigation. 85% chance of crackdown if I invest 64 influence, which I'm going to do.
Turning up the heat.
Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Chuck found some aliens.
Ready to go. Ready.
Maya,
Ready for my mission.
we're going to get you to support. Actually, does anyone need defended? Defended, defended. Okay, everywhere is defended. No, Portugal needs defended.
Making things safe for our people.
Acknowledged.
And we'll do a public opinion bomb.
We must persuade the people.
Where to?
Is he max stats at 25? No, he's not max stats. He's almost
At
max
your
stats.
service.
Defend Portugal later, really? Okay, we'll do everyone public opinion, sure.
I will
just-
try to sway the
We'll just
public.
make sure.
Ready to go. We'll make
Okay.
our appeal.
Here we go. We don't have enough. I thought we had enough for a base, but we don't. Good luck. Yeah, 2-3 years of yelling our cause of the EU, bridging enemy
We've moved the
councillors,
needle.
and it comes down to us basically dropping a bridge
Targets
on
got away.
their political
Public sentiment is
holdings.
increasingly with us.
Here, up to another
Winning
critical
their hearts
success,
and
up to 59%. That makes up for it, honest.
Target secured.
Well done. Here it comes. Wait, where's the Purge mission?
What's the up?
Where to?
A public campaign with everybody. I forgot to get quiet to actually crack down. Oh well, it's an 87% chance now.
Going after their people.
That was
Acknowledged.
dumb. Alright, now I am going to defend Portugal.
Protecting our interests.
That was
Reporting in.
really stupid.
Taking it to them.
Standing by for orders. Reporting in.
Standing by.
Alright,
I
let's
will
try that
tell our
again.
story.
Okay? Take 2. Take Slovakia. I will take Slovakia after I have purged the purged the EU. 'Cause that's not going anywhere. Oh, the economy in Romania has shrunk to the point and the nation has lost a control point. Control by the resistance. The armies have been assigned to the control point.
Securing our interests.
Poland is defended. Sorry, Prussia is defended. Northern Baltic states. Is that also? Yeah, that's actually a good one. Because that lets us link the two countries. Oh, someone
We
just
hit
launched.
them where it hurts.
Okay, crackdown successful.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us. The people will come to our side.
Target remains
That's,
operational.
I thought that was one of our starting people, but it's not. XCOM failed to assault the aliens. Oh, guess what I just noticed? We can build another mine.
Cleaning things up.
The green glowing pile of power. They just kind of pile the rocks and they make energy. Okay, let's just check orgs really quickly. We'll check level ups as well. Yeah, you've got to level up. Do you want to keep pumping? Do you want to keep pumping security? You probably do, right? Make sure everybody's safe. Nah, okay, I'll stop doing it. Okay, let's have a look at orgs. We've got Deneb, energy, 3% economy, space mining bonus. We got Solstice, which gives security and stuff. The Astarte Syndicate, that's a criminal only. That better not be the start of the Space Marines. Sea Dragon. I could take Deneb energy on Guy Fawkes for the space mining bonus. Why can't I take this criminal? I want to grab Deneb energy just for now. Admin, cool. That's what we'll be doing. All right, let's purge with Guy.
What's the op? Terminating the
And
opposition.
then I'll get quiet
Ready for
to
orders.
crack down the servants. 74% chance. Is that good enough? Yeah, I want to get. I've got plans for Mercury. Just want to get the mining organization up first.
Targeting their key people.
So we got a crack
Ready
down
for
there.
orders.
Defended. Defended. All right, what do we want to do with the rest of everybody? Chuck
Standing by.
has got an activity to investigate. Just the one. He's got 2.
We'll recon the site.
Mia could
Standing
either do public campaigning
Standing
in
by
the
for
EU
orders.
or start working in Germany. You think? Yeah, Germany was the big prize for this session that never happened. We'll start public
We
campaigning in
must
Germany.
persuade the people.
by. Standing by for orders.
No Germany? What do you think then? Dyson Swarm, yeah. It's an early Dyson Sphere. Just EU to make sure. Okay, I think that makes sense actually because we don't have the best results on the purge.
We'll make our appeal.
Where do you need me?
I'm here.
Okay, let's just check
I will
that.
try to sway the
Investigate, persuade, purge, crack down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're getting rid of the servants. Don't worry. So the cool thing about having the mine on the moon is it means we can build our hab modules in space. We don't have to spend boost. We don't actually have to have any habs in space. Oof, our huge jump in public support for the Protectorate all of a sudden.
The people will come to our side.
Targets lost.
Crackdown failure against the servants. He rolls an 81. Why did success drop to 24?
We found something.
That was a huge swing.
Our associates are now in charge.
Okay, we purged the Protectorate out of the EU. That's something. Alright. Well, that's actually good timing. I can defend interest this turn.
Making things
And
safe
get
for our people.
that fourth
Good
region
job.
covered. Let me just check. Oh, it is a dice, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that would come over. I'm fiddling with a dice while I'm playing. It is a d20. Right. I would really like to get this sorted, but this is probably going to be the last turn I'm going to play. Probably wasting my luck, really. Right, there's no more spoils in the EU. It's done. Okay. Right, we're going to try and crack down again. 3% chance. Oof, the public opinion swing was devastating. We're gonna have to spend some time public opinion. EU is such a project.
I will tell our story.
Your orders?
Standing by.
Where do you need me? Headed there now.
Ready for my mission.
Ready.
Yeah, we could crack down Slovakia, actually. We've got the points for it.
Applying pressure on their people.
Where do you need me?
What's the up?
That's right, I can't hit that one because I haven't got the
I'm here.
space for it.
Making our case.
We've almost got enough for another mine, which is cool.
Securing our control.
Oh, I cracked down instead of purge. That was stupid. I should have purged it. Yeah, it's definitely a sign that I'm getting tired, and I think that's why this is going to be the last turn.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've neutralized their key people.
Yes, definitely crash test. I think for my next campaign, I'll just make sure that France is 100% mine. Am I nocturnal? A little bit, I guess. Not too much, but I do like staying up late and playing games usually. Vigilantes. Armed vigilantes are accosting civilians looking for alien thralls. Arguing the authorities are ineffective or compromised, groups of armed civilian citizens in the European Union have begun challenging other civilians to prove they aren't working for the aliens. The targeted civilians are often members of religious or ethnic minorities, and there have been multiple incidents of violence in the streets. They're doing their part, monitor the efforts. Those are not trained investigators, just thugs. Detain them. Event unlocked Inquisition. Gains an org, but only okay. These are. I'm just gonna spend the ops to detain them. It's all right. Like, we're learning stuff, and I don't think we're in that bad a
Here's
position.
what we found.
We're still making progress. All right, nice guys. I'm gonna head off in 2 seconds as well, so I'm just ending this turn, so you're not gonna miss anything. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, Italy has made it hard. Oh, USA and Portugal have ended their alliance. That's sad. Okay. I'm going to end it here. That is us. What's undefended? Oh, it is undefended. Well, that's something to remember for next time, because one more turn? Oh, did you really do that to me, Neo? Okay, one more turn.
Your
It's not gonna. They're gonna defend it straight away, but I will attempt the crackdown. I'm gonna invest
Applying
8
pressure
in
on
it,
their people.
Ready.
and we will public opinion.
Making our case.
I want to get quiet
Ready for my mission.
to purge
Standing by for orders.
Slovakia.
removing our enemies.
Ready.
Why did you lose the purge? 13% chance to purge. Oh, it's not abandoned anymore. So we actually lost Slovakia by cracking down instead of purging. We actually gave Slovakia to the servants by doing that. We could take the Southern Balkan states. Do we want to try and take Slovakia, Southern Balkan states then instead, or head up to Northern Balkans, the Baltic states, because that's also available. He can purge, but the chances are terrible. Yeah, but no, Quiet needs to. Oh yeah, Quiet needs to crack down. So you're saying no, Quiet needs to crack down.
At your service.
Quiet needs to crack down.
Turning up the heat.
So
Where to?
Guy could purge. We could try a purge. I don't think it'll work, but we could try it. Let's try it. I'll dump in 8. Now I'm gonna try it. We're going for a lucky last turn, so we're gonna do what T-Rem suggested.
Going in hot.
Ready for orders.
We're gonna roll the dice.
I
All right,
will
is everybody
tell our
ready?
story.
We also have enough for a Mars mine, so let's do that. Ooh, I almost built a solar collector. Alright, that's another mine on the way. The vigilantes could have helped. Alright,
At your
fingers
service.
crossed. This is it. Last turn. Lucky last turn. Will we get this? I doubt it. No, I've got faith. I've got faith in our guys. Well, actually, if we're doing this, I also haven't checked orgs. Maya could also level up. Okay, we've got the Madison Society. That gives +2 persuasion. That's actually really good. Who do I want the persuasion on? Can I free up some space on Maya? I only... Oh, I just need to get rid of one of these. Okay, let's get rid of the Research Co. Equip this. Let's get her up to 12 persuasion, which is better than nothing. And then we just need to give Custodia to someone who can hold it. We'll just give it to Quiet for now. Okay. But should I want to move the admin stuff away from her eventually? Ah, this is why I'm tired.
Public opinion is moving
That's why
in
we're
our
stopping
direction.
playing now.
Targets got away.
Crackdown failure.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Oh well. Unlucky last turn. They defended.
Falling back.
Oh well.
Our enemies are still in control.
Maybe, yeah, if I maxed influence it would have been fine. Oh well, that's definitely a good reason to stop playing here. Show national stats, yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. So here's European Union right now. There's the stats for that at the end of the stream. What else do we want to see? All of our states, I'm guessing. So here's Portugal. They're just pushing on mission control. Then we've got Poland. No, that's not Poland. We've got Poland. They finished mission control, so we're just kind of ticking them over, building them up. Then we've also got Romania. They've almost finished all of their mission control. Thank you, Derp. I appreciate that. Russia at the moment is undefended. Let's not forget that for next time. In fact, before we quit, I'm just going to order her to defend
Protecting our
interest Russia,
interests.
because if I miss that,
Reporting
it's mega game over. So Russia's building mission control. They're about to pop 1, which is good. Then we'll have a look. China is currently untaken. America is 100% under the control of Project Exodus, but they're building a non... Oh, actually, they've pushed up their military spending up a little bit, and they've started to go into build army, which is important to keep an eye on. And then we've got our bases as well we've got 4 mine bases under construction, with the first one will be online on the 3rd of January 2026, so it's online pretty soon, and then we can start moving into the mid-game. But yeah, that's everything for now. I'm just going to save the game. I'll do that on stream so I know what I've done. I don't know. Check sites on Mars again. Okay. Oh, see if anyone else has taken any. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we've got the servants have taken Terra Serenium. We haven't built anything yet, though. It's still in construction. So we could take some more sites if we wanted to. Like Terra, maybe. Alright, I'm going to save the game. Alright, and that is me. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a really nice day or evening, and I will see you. We'll have another stream in 2 days time. On Thursday, I'll get it put in Discord and I'll get it scheduled and stuff. But again, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. Cheers. See you later.